Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's Ocarina of Time Randomizer North American Weekly. I am Cemetery2121 and will be your restreamer slash commentator today. On tracking, we will have none other than Carliana and Waylon. Hopefully, we will have Darkling joining us here for comms in a little bit, so we shall see. Looks like it's going to be a fun race, hopefully, for our runners. I haven't restreamed in a long time, so I'm not 100% sure on what exact settings we're using in dev this week, but it should be fun. I mean, yes, Mr. I am quite known for doing accident loops all day 80s, so. So, here in a moment, we are going to get this race started since it is now 6:01. Good luck and have fun to all our runners. Now, see, I have a good luck of creating oops all day 80. Plus, we could always make it 50C or 50 skulls required. We could make it truly evil in any way possible. Hey, Dark Link. Welcome to join. Welcome in.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry about that. I kind of lost track of time.
No problem. I'm known to do that from time to time. I just kind of had to do all the fun setup, so I kind of had to be here early. What do you want to see in today's race?
Chaos, if I'm going to be honest. I really love when the weeklies are chaotic.
Well, I am prone to those, so that is a high possibility. And our runners are off. Do you happen to know what current settings are being used? I do not know what we have in the Dev Weekly.
I'm curious myself, actually. I was just going to look that up myself.
So we can already set tournament season 3 settings according to new IT guy. And Mido's house has absolutely nothing for us today.
That's never fun.
And there's nothing here in the sword chest, so we're already starting off great.
It's a little delayed here. Hold on. I'm just now seeing those checks. There we go.
Wait, we saw a slingshot somewhere already?
Mido's round.
I mean, it's a nice thing to have, but it's not, doesn't give us too much access to things. We have, like, the target in the woods is great.
Yeah, it's always nice to have something starting off in Kokiri Forest, although Slingshot doesn't do much. Child Spirit access, I suppose, targeting woods, things like that, but...
Do we have open Deku?
Yes, I want to say? Yes, we do.
Okay, then yeah, it's a nice find. Welcome in, NyQuil!
Looks like we're collecting some money for a shield and some sticks. This is never fun to do, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's sometimes necessary. Well, not required, but it helps with your routing. I remember when I first played Ocarina of Time, this is how I got my first shield, is I just kept going in and out. grabbing that 5 rupee.
Let's see. So, just click on that so I can see the message.
Okay, apparently I need to turn you up a little bit. You're a little bit quiet.
Oh, I was mumbling. I'm trying to read something. 5 Way of the Heroes, 2 dungeon limits, that's 1 dungeon limit, 5 sometimes. Yes, it's not so small. Just that it's not so small. Even not mumbling can barely hear you? Oh, well, that's not good.
Well, I've tried turning you up, so we shall see if this works.
Well,
Because I can hear you decently on Discord, so it's the.
supposed to be quiet. That's a little interesting. Okay.
Oh, we're saying you're. It's better now that I turned you up. Yay!
Oh, okay. Okay. The green hand, though, you love to see it.
That's hilarious. Ooh, strength 1. That is nice to get early.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm looking on the website that it sent me to watch this, but I'm seeing things a little delayed. See if I can fix that real quick.
Oh, and leap skip is definitely allowed.
Okay, that's good. That small amount of time where it wasn't was... I didn't think it would be as annoying as it was, but it was pretty annoying.
We do not start with a song. And we just got hinted that Dodongo's Cavern is foolish. Damn. I mean, it's a nice...
Someone tells me we're probably going to find bombs or hammer pretty soon, then. Oh, wait. Holy crap.
Ooh, there's some iron boots in Deku Tree.
Okay, I must have caught up now. Irons, that's pretty interesting. Looks like we have just enough here to complete Deku, so this is nice.
2 sticks, all you need.
Yep.
All DC loot has been relocated to Ice Cavern. We do have Nocturne in Ice Cavern.
I didn't see that. Interesting.
I didn't see it, but chat has let me know 3 or 4 times that it's...
I was kind of curious about the nut buy there, but it looks like they were trying to buy some sticks.
Welcome in Wayland to also help join on the tracking. So, what is your favorite dungeon in Ocarina of Time?
Aesthetically, my favorite dungeon is probably the Spirit Temple with both music and atmosphere. I really love it.
Oh yeah, that is. It's a beautiful temple.
But my favorite dungeon, like just all in all, is probably, I don't know. I mean, I want to say both for obvious reasons and because it's my name, the Water Temple, but a lot of people don't like the Water Temple, which I can totally understand.
I mean, it's easy to get lost in the Water Temple and get turn around and think and get.
If you don't know, you don't know. But it's actually easier to tell me my least favorite dungeons, which are Forest and Jabu. Those are my 2 absolute least favorites. But that's
that was
more
for
just
Roars.
because of a. Yeah, I did see that.
Burrow's Wind inside Deku Tree.
Water gave me fits as a child.
People bash on it, but I enjoyed Fire Temple.
I used to not like it, and then I got burned too many times in races, so I taught myself to like it. And Deep Fire is actually kind of bullying your shield, Richard. Okay.
Richard is a very good boy today.
Yeah, he found some freaking treasure. Boo at that pun.
Puns are great, Axel. Shush. So it looks like our trade quest, we do have to start at the beginning. So we got the egg.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think I've seen trade quest or no starting song in a while. Being
I
able
mean,
to rush Zelda and then you have to rush Zelda anyways because then you can't even check Lon Lon before that. Like, I don't know. I've never seen, or this is definitely season 3 base.
I like the Skulltech collection as he's going along. I mean, we don't know
Oh,
any of
yeah.
our skull hands.
Yeah, it's definitely good, especially when you have easy access to them to just get the skulls out of the way. It always feels annoying, but better to have them and not need them.
I can never get that jump in Deku Tree.
Oh, the B1 skip? Yeah, I've done it so much. This is a trick that I need to learn right here, the burning the stick off of it right there. I know there's a way you can do it. I think you have to like jump slash and it catches it on the torch or something like that.
We did get the hint of Death Mountain Trail being full.
How many floors were there? 3?
I think there's 3 checks.
And the goals are Way of the Hero and not Path? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've played Season 3, but I have little memory of it. Oh shoot, I should close out of this game before it kicks me out. I'll play more later.
Okay, wow, this is being really laggy for me, so I have to refresh real quick.
Yeah, when I first came in, you were starting talking about items, and I'm like, I just see them walking out of their house. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, look, we got a letter.
I would hope so.
We got a bonus song from Impa. Okay.
I mean, that's honestly pretty nice. Starting with Strength and Mirror Shield, I feel like a Spirit Rush wouldn't be that bad.
No, it's not too far out of thought.
But we also have irons. Like, we have Spear Zero irons as well, so I'm kind of...
That one I'm a little curious about.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what path we're trying to go on, but we have no Woths yet, so I'm kind of just... We're just kind of chilling.
Yeah, we need our hints.
GTG as well. I was definitely thinking GTG, especially like if Malin drops Song of Time, a GTG rush would be really smart here.
Song of Time, but I would love to have a bow before we go to GTG.
It'd be nice, but there's probably not a logic bow in there. I wouldn't risk it like right away, but GTG rushes are also super fun. No, I meant Song of Time because Iron Boost, so I was thinking Toilet Bowl.
No one ever checks Toilet Bowl naturally anymore. We're too used to our hints.
We just go key logic, but yeah, the toilet hint is also really nice.
Ooh, another heart container.
Deku was a medallion too, so that is good to know.
Our light medallion.
Yeah, not a helpful medallion, but a medallion. So market most likely Way of the Hero.
With that
with a Mirror Shield.
Yeah, Richard is a very good boy.
The strength upgrade was
on market target, so
okay, so yeah, definitely unloaded.
Sunsong at Lon Ranch. That gives us one more check, but nothing major.
Trying to see where the pathing's going. We're it's still too early to tell, but I'm just trying to think of what these runners would do with the knowledge they know. I feel like we're going to have, especially in these settings, we're going to have a little bit longer of a child run. Like, we might see some... That is Lens of Truth. Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting find. But I can't technically use it because of no magic, but...
We're probably going to see Night Graveyard as well. Pretty early.
Yes.
Especially with Sunsong.
I mean, I kind of hoping for bottom of the well, but I just like sending runners that way.
Bottom of the well is it's kind of like rushing Ice Cavern. It's like It sometimes seems very smart, but it's such a gamble if you don't find anything. Valley Lake definitely as well, because with vanilla starts you no ZL, so yeah, you don't really have any songs.
And there's Liam's strength. I hope he definitely does Richard here.
I'm honestly debating playing this game one time on Virtual Console, just to see the more shiny items drop. Because I don't know, every time I would commentate and I see people like picking up like shiny rupees and shiny strength upgrades, I'm just like, what is this? Ice Cavernous Nocturne. Okay, that's where the hint was.
Yes, and there's the egg for Liam. I mean, it's not going to take long for it to hatch. He just has to survive through one night.
Yep.
This does, by going to the castle this early, it kind of does isolate, though, the Din's Fairy, Din's Fire Fairy.
It does, but... See, I was thinking that. I was kind of hoping, like, maybe they'd find, like, Choose or something pretty early, because it makes the Zelda loop a lot stronger, but...
Oh yeah, my brain's stuck on MMR, where you can't use Choose without a bomb bag, but you can in this one.
Yeah, I would feel kind of less obligated, especially in these settings, going back to the fairy after, you know, going through the whole slog of checking the hints and talking to Zelda and everything, but...
Well, also, we need to have Zelda. We need ZL before we can all do that.
Exactly. Your brain choosing the redacted game. How dare you call Majora's Mask redacted?
Those are some fighting words, Axel. Get back in the dungeon.
Majora's Mask is a fantastic game.
This is the game I got into MMR in. Or it's the one I got into randomizing and commentating and tracking originally, now restreaming.
It didn't mean to traumatize everyone as a child. Yeah, Feora isn't Deku. It's right. It's in the top row. No, I would never start an OoT versus. I would never start a Ocarina of Time versus Majora's Mask War. I love both equally. Majora's Mask is just my absolute favorite game of all time because of childhood memories.
I will admit though that Moon, as a really young kid, could traumatize people.
Have you seen the 3D version?
Yes.
Oh man, I actually thought Malthair was getting hit there.
So we have some
weird thing to... Oh.
I was gonna say our runners are just going over the other person's checks. So.
Yeah, we're kind of just watching. Also, is that stick a sword, like the Majora's Mask sword?
Yes.
Huh.
You're still creeped out by Majora's Mask, Moon? I mean...
I decided Majora's Mask was my least favorite game, too much work, and I didn't like it. I mean, to each their own. I'm never gonna tell someone... I'm never gonna gatekeep someone from a certain Zelda game.
I did start on gaming with Ocarina of Time, so that always will have a place in my heart. But I like the Majora's Mask time control.
My very first Zelda game was A Link to the Past that I got from my parents. It wasn't even on the NES because I'm not that old, but it was on the Game Boy. It was the remade version on the Game Boy. It was the very first Zelda game I ever played.
Actually, that reminds me. I did play Link's Awakening because I used to have the old Game Boy. I actually still have my old Game Boy.
Link's Awakening is an amazing game too.
It is severely underrated. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the remake that they did, but the old one will always have a place in my heart. I
will die on this hill with the idea that the 2D puzzles were designed so much better than almost any 3D puzzle Zelda game.
I could almost agree with that, yeah.
Like,
there's some puzzles in like
3D puzzles that I love are Twilight Princess puzzles.
Ooh, yes, Twilight Princess has some great puzzles.
The Oracle games had... that's actually one of the main reasons why I say the 2D puzzles are the best, is because the Oracle games. I don't remember which one were more dedicated towards puzzles, because I haven't played either in a long time.
I think it was Ages.
but those were some good puzzles.
It was ages. That's right. Okay.
And we got health from Talon. Well, we're
Yep.
just watching people retrace over each other. So where do you think they're going to go next? I would say I'm
I
hoping they
would-
split. One person goes to the lake, and one person's going to go to the graveyard.
Well, I hope they go to Valley before they go to Lake, but yes.
Well, that's what I mean by lake.
I was gonna
Like,
say
if you're gonna run the track to lake, you better go to Valley. Like you're throwing other ways around. Ages randomizer. Oh man, I don't know if I want to spend 13 hours relearning that game. Top 3: Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. You really like the 3D?
Okay, I will say Skyward Sword is very underrated too. A lot of people bash it for the controls that you have to do with the what is it, the Wii controller? But I enjoyed it.
As far as I'm concerned with the motion controls, you just gotta know what you're doing. You just gotta be better than the machine. Like, I admit there's certain points where it's not respondent very well, but like, I've never died in Skyward Sword and through my Wii controller being like, this thing is shit, you know? Like, and that's what I feel like a lot of people were like bashing on Skyward Sword about, and I'm just like...
Oh, I will say, yeah, it doesn't have the best look for Zelda, or Princess Zelda on that one. So I will probably get some crap for this, but Breath of the Wild Zelda is one of my favorite look of Zelda.
Mm-hmm. Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom Zelda is the best iteration of Zelda when it comes to like the design.
And spoilers, I still like her in Tears of the Kingdom, so with her even newer look.
50's dead. Yep, I just read that.
Rip.
You spin your controller to make an eye dizzy, and I was so confused I had to get a guy. I actually figured that one accidentally. I remember that.
Oh yeah, because I was trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I played Skyward Sword after Twilight Princess, and one thing I remember with Twilight Princess is you had to shoot the eyes.
Ooh, that was a hint
And
for
then-
Bolero Fire, by the way.
And then I looked at the eyes in Skyward Sword, because I think it was like the first or second dungeon. I don't remember.
Ooh,
And they were like,
Burning Cack
oh.
has Bolero.
Can't read that.
Burning Cack has Bolero. That will be interesting.
Let's see what this... Hey, the boomerang! Okay, so we have the entire child starter kit.
Yay! We can do Drapu. Almost.
I'm not a fan of motion controls, and I always thought they were just gimmicky sales ideas, and I enjoy relaxing them. The thing is, with the motion controls, is what they were planning on doing compared to what they did. Nintendo kind of gets a pass.
It was one of the first major interactions with swords and stuff on the Switch.
I hate when that happens. You go to route the scrub, and you're like, ah, crap.
Don't have the monies.
Don't have the money. So that was
That was Ocarina. Okay,
I think that's what I read. It said Monument
No,
of Time, didn't it? I'm pretty
Isn't
sure it
that
said
Ocarina of
Monument of Time.
Quick, someone do the VOD.
Quick, let's get an instant replay.
We need you to know what the Bolero hint is, Galaxy.
I'm pretty sure the motion controls along with the stamina system. Okay, I didn't like the stamina system at first, but when I understood how much you could abuse the game if you didn't have it, I enjoyed the stamina system.
Yeah, I like the stamina system in Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm sorry, what? A dumb video saying that Tears of the Kingdom stole from Fortnite? Oh, hello, Zorachinic. It did say Monument of Time. That's what I thought.
Okay, so we need
Wait, said Monument of Time, so we need Forest Meadow. Yeah.
That's not a horrid one to do. That's not as horrid as all songs. Or all
Yeah, while we wait
songs.
for after the song and their Spirit. Okay, I was thinking Spirit. I was thinking Spirit for a while.
That just even gives us more reason to go out
And we
clear
can do
Spirit.
Child Spirit.
Yes, definitely having the slingshot helps a lot for that.
Skull is dead, and we have rank, so it's technically... Wait. I think Slingshot still technically puts it on logic in these settings. So yeah, we're fine.
Ooh, got sniped by the Deku. Scrub.
So yeah, we're gonna be child for a little bit. We have a lot we can still do. And something tells me, like, I'm thinking now Requiem is going to be Song of Storms.
That would be yeah, and that would give some nice more follow because then you can do Bottom of the Well.
I think Requiem's gonna be Song of Storms, and I think Child Spirit's gonna have either a bow or a bomb bag.
My guess would be Bomb Bag if we want to keep this logical. By the way, we had 30 Skulls hint instead.
Yep, I see that.
So, Breath of the Wild, the worst feature I think they implemented, well, was how quickly your weapons break.
Oh, it was ZL. Item durability, okay. I am a huge Zelda fan, and personally, while I think they are both amazing games, both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are not even in my top 5 for Zelda games.
So I don't have an issue with the durability. I have issue with it's like 5 hits and it's broken.
The biggest issue I've had with it when it came to durability was I could accept it, especially in the beginning, like in Breath of the Wild, when you pick up a stick and you hit something. Like, yeah, it's gonna break. It's a freaking stick. But when I pulled the Master Sword after grinding for the health, and the stupid thing, quote, runs out of power, yeah, I get a little annoyed.
Oh, I will play every new Zelda game as it comes out, and every single game. There is no perfect Zelda game. But there are great games, and then there are very good games. And Breath of the Wild is a very good version. I think Tears of the Kingdom barely tops in my top up there. It beats out Breath of the Wild.
Did they not go?
So Death Mountain Crater is where the hero, but we have Death Mountain Trail that's not.
Okay, and Manager has Bomb Shoes, which at that point you don't need them. So Manager's dead. The Minish Cap enjoyers, I loved the Minish Cap. Like, I played it way later than I should have, but oh my goodness, it actually surprised me how good it was. I played Four Swords actually before playing the Minish Cap, so I didn't even understand the story of like Batty or anything like that.
Okay, if you had to rank your top 3.
3D or 2D or both?
All. Of all time
Majora's
for Zelda.
Mask, all-time. Majora's Mask, all-time favorite.
2D or the original or the 3D version?
The original. The 3D version I liked, but the reason I like Majora's Mask is because of the story and gameplay more than just the gameplay.
I struggled with liking the 3D change, or what the 3D change for the boss fights.
Ooh, I like the adult skin. I didn't get to see the medallions. I wasn't looking.
Spirit is the Spirit medallion's in fire. I know that much.
Okay.
Jabu has the Forest medallion.
Dango is water medallions. That's cool.
Hey, it means straightforward clearing. Okay, so Majora Mask original is your top.
And then my next favorite is kind of a tie, so I'm just gonna say both A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds. Like, they're both like equally second best Zelda game ever made, in my opinion.
And then
fantastic games. And then my third is hilariously Skyward Sword.
Okay.
And that's for lore purposes. I'm a huge lore nerd when it comes to Zelda.
I mean, Midnight and the Twilight Realm was one of my favorite additions to Zelda lore.
The main reasons why I actually like Tears of the Kingdom is because the lore is so good.
So let's see, my top 3. Majora's Mask is number 1. The original, not the 3D.
All the replacements to Spirit Tracks? Okay, Spirit Tracks is good though. I'll give you that. If you've played Spirit Tracks, if you're willing to accept Spirit Tracks isn't your normal Zelda game, like in the sense of like even 2D, it's a really good game.
Oh, Wing Maker's a good one too. I just am not the fan of the hue or the style, the graphic style.
The thing with I'm actually considering how Wind Waker ended and everything. Like, I'm surprised they actually continued on, especially with the whole timeline thing, with, you know, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Liam's
Also,
getting bullied by Lizalfos.
That was almost not happy with him.
Let's see. Majora's Mask number 1. What would I put as number 2? Probably a Link to the Past. So we can keep going.
Unfortunately, Child Spirit was a waste.
Because we need explosives.
Yep. Unfortunate, but I know it's better to know.
Number 2 would be Link to the Past.
Okay.
Ooh, that's hard to pick a third one. Okay.
Prelude's nice. You think Wind Waker is so cute, like Wind Waker Link, or just the concept of Wind Waker? Like the whole art design and everything.
I'd almost have to put Tears of the Kingdom as number 3 for me.
Okay, I can accept that, but why?
So I love the concepts now with the building your stuff. The Zonai devices are very interesting.
Have you beat it?
Yeah, I've almost freaking 100% it besides Korok seeds.
Screw Korok seeds. I have thrown so many Koroks off the freaking sky.
That's why I will never say I will never quote unquote 100, but I will never. My 100 is not doing Korok seeds.
I will. Let's agree right here not to talk about too much about Tears of the Kingdom, especially.
Oh, I don't.
How many spoilers are in that game?
I enjoyed the boss fights. I will say that compared to
1,000-year dude. Let's go.
So compared to Breath of the Wild, the boss fights felt more interactive than Breath of the Wild.
Oh, 100%. That was
and the
one
temples
of my favorite changes.
Like 50 times better than Breath of the Wild.
Still not traditional enough for me, but they definitely, like I said, Nintendo's a people pleaser, and the fan base really liked their different direction of like an open world RPG style Zelda game, so they stuck with it.
My favorite part, and this is also negative, is how many times I had died to falling playing through.
So who was your favorite boss in Tears of the Kingdom, and why was it Colgera?
Ooh, that one. Yeah, Colgera is up there. I'm not sure if it's my favorite though.
Oh, it's by far my favorite. If it's not Colgera, it's the final boss. But I like them both, very, very differently. One of them I like because of the music. One of them I like because of the fight.
Yeah, I will say.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Quote unquote temples. Like they're still not traditional dungeons. The whole mechanic and everything was like, again, we're not going to get into too much detail, but
I love the more interaction like you had compared to Breath of the Wild with who helps or with the help.
I think the dungeon rewards were really cool addition to the game.
I do really enjoy the freaking armor sets.
Well, that too, but I was talking about like the actual rewards.
Yeah, I think Colgera has to be one of my top. Just the mechanic in it.
I didn't see what song that was. Was that Serenade? That was Serenade. Okay.
Okay, that's hey, it helps getting us around better. Since we still have vanilla spawn spots.
So it looks like we're doing, now that we see the medallions here, we're doing Jabu, Water, Hidongos, Fire, Forest, and Deku. So we need a lot of items still, essentially.
I also love
that Mirror Shield is essentially useless.
Yes. I love the additional enemies now that are in Tears of the Kingdom compared to Breath of the
Wild. As far as I can say, when I say I like Tears of the Kingdom and I like Breath of the Wild, is I play Zelda because I like Zelda. I don't play Zelda because I like the genre.
I play Zelda because I like the lore.
It's just, it's the way of things. Like, I like Zelda because I like Zelda. I don't play it because of, like, it's an RPG style game or anything like that.
Isn't
So
the
when they
term
actually-
sorry, Shadow Spirit always finds a way, or Stone Spirit, or Stone Shadow always finds a
Stone
way?
Shadow always finds a way, but the whole thing is, if it's a stone, it most likely will be included. But it's always Shadow, because Shadow is one of the most annoying dungeons to go into and not need to complete.
Oh, but we can have something horrid be much further in.
We don't know what Ocarina of Time teaches yet. There's another
Wow, we're healthy today.
slingshot, yeah.
And we have double defense, so man.
Yeah, today's were in Graveyard, if I remember correctly. How the heck did he... What?
He was trying to warp out, or death warp out.
Yeah, no, like the Void Warp. It looked like he warped inside with the... I was just...
He got the jump back over in a ever so slim, like.
I mean, it works. That's all that matters, I guess.
You know what needs to be required? Chickens. Because no one likes chickens except for commentators in chat.
Well, like I said, I kind of wanted a little bit more of a chaotic seed, but looking at it now, I'm a little nervous because the pathing seems a little weird. Like, I think it looks like they're about to go to River, which I agree is a good play. River could have Hook and we have ZL, so technically we could just rush Fountain.
But we don't have explosives to do River as a kid.
No. So we can't, it won't be in Logic, but we can have, one of the checks will be in Logic here. But the other
Logic's just a suggestion.
Explosives. You're right, but it's still nice to know. I like Legend of Zelda because it's dangerous to go alone. One check is in Logic as an adult. That's what I was trying to say.
Should we hope that Frogs 2 is required?
I kind of feel like this is still going to be a bit of a faster seed, though.
Yeah, we haven't had anything that seems like pointing to, oh, you're going to have to slog through all this to get.
Well, no. The reason why I say that is because it's already been 35 minutes, and our item pool is actually kind of low comparatively to what it could be, based on all.
So it's going to pick up as we get going into dungeon.
Exactly.
40 is dead.
It doesn't look like the casino's gonna really matter that much. 30, 40, and 50 are all dead. Nice. Not too many skulls needed.
True, Open Deku is always a faster seed. Because we're not having to hunt down the Kokiri sword.
Bigoron has a shield. Thanks, Bigoron.
Team no by shield?
I mean, I'm not doing the whole Bigoron quest for a frickin' shield. I will buy the shield.
I mean, we got the mirror shield off of Richard. We don't need to buy a freaking Hylian shield.
Yeah, that's true. But okay, so River looks pretty dead. And
another 50 skull hit.
Oh, we have Iron Boots. I was like, how the hell are you gonna... It looks like we're gonna Mido skip here real quick and see what this song is.
Give us Minuet. Wouldn't that be funny?
That would not be funny.
I think it would be funny. Richard is always a good.
Oh, we already know where. Well, actually, no, because Minuet could definitely just be on Bolero. But I'm kind of worried now because we already have Jabu, or we already have Boomerang. I'm wondering if Rudo's is like
Ice Cavern.
Somewhere. Yeah, well, that's impossible.
I know, because Weep Skip is... I mean, Weep Skip is loud, but it's not Logic.
It's allowed, but it's not in Logic. It's never in Logic.
I put it in Shadow Temple.
I feel like we're gonna find Rudo's pretty quick, like maybe on like fishing or something. And I think Jabu needs to be rushed for Bolero for Minuet, possibly? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
No, I see. What I did is I put Rudo's letter in Shadow Temple, just so we had to go into it. Because I have so much control over that.
We don't have Dins, we don't have Nocturne.
We don't have magic.
That was Storms. So Storms is locked behind Saria's or Minuet, so that makes it... Are we rushing? How are we doing here?
He's
Looks like
going
we're
back to
probably
a
gonna go to
kid.
the lake. We're probably gonna go to the lake.
He played Prelude, so he's going back as kid. We'll go see where he goes from there.
I gotta replay the Oracle games. I haven't played them in so long.
Yeah, I can now get away. What 2 or 3, 5 more years until the next Zelda games comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know.
I'm always.
I'm kind of losing all my hype for Zelda games, like because this is the direction they're going now.
Yeah, it would be kind of interesting to see a more linear, non-open world one, but like you said, they go with fans.
Well, I actually had a perfect example of this because I was talking to my fiance about it. She's a huge Pokemon fan, and she doesn't really like Arceus because she was like, I mean, I like the game, I like what it does, and I like that it's Pokemon, but I just don't like some of the mechanics of it.
I was not a fan of Arceus.
And I was like, that's very unfortunate because that's probably the direction Nintendo's going to go. Because again, they're a people pleaser. So like Pokemon and Zelda are kind of both going in that open world and completely against the original fan base direction. And
like Scarlet and Violet was okay, but as much as I like the fact that you could beat any of the gyms in any order, it still is like I kind of miss the linear. You had to be X gym before you could go to the next gym in the original game.
Well, I don't know. Like,
it's
I'm not saying
their
games are bad. Their games are great. I just kind of wish I could play something new that reminded me of like the nostalgia that I'm feeling. It's just unfortunate, honestly. It's the best way I could put it. It's just unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna get some skulls here on the left side.
Hey, look, it's a bloopy.
Will this actually reach 10? We have a boomerang too, so probably. 7, 8, 9, and then if you get the one in the graveyard too, yeah, that's 10.
Yeah, we can get our 10 check.
It is a good play. Did anyone peek TARDIS? I think they both did. I don't think there was anything there. Still love that that's called TARDIS because it makes sense.
I love the Doctor Who reference. No, that's like even another thing with it. I don't feel the nostalgia as with the original stuff. The new stuff is not bringing up the nostalgia you get from the old stuff.
I'm just becoming what everyone is. Like, I feel like this is just a recurring cycle for every generation, and I'm just at that point now. With a lot of my childhood memories and stuff, and it's like, that's very unfortunate.
We're spoiled from our childhoods, right?
Well, of course.
I mean, we got to experience Zelda in 3D for the, well, I'm not exactly sure how old you are. I got to experience Zelda 3D firsthand as a kid, like for the first time ever, where some of the newer generations gets Breath of the Wild as their first one. Ocarina of Time will always have a place in my heart because it was the first 3D one I interacted with.
The first 3D one I ever interacted with was Twilight Princess. I'm 26, but I just never played Ocarina of Time.
I'm 36. Zelda came out the year I was born. So we are doing TARDIS with the boomerang.
Maybe there was something there, but we're doing it wrong. You gotta line your ear right on the edge of the bush. I've done this trick so many times. It's one of my favorite boomerang tricks. This one and the one in the well are my two favorites.
Ooh, Goron City. That's an interesting.
Nope. Ocarina of Time was the first Zelda game you ever played, but you played the GameCube version. I honestly don't think I ever played Vanilla Master Quest before. Oh, yes, I did. I played it emulated, though, on a tablet. Not knowing I downloaded the Master Quest version.
Ocarina of Time was the first one I owned. Link to the Past was the first one I played. Besides Link Awakening. Okay, on actual console, it was Ocarina of Time, and then Link to the Past.
I used to always play the original Legend of Zelda on my at school after I finished my work, I would always like. I had a little flash drive that had Legend of Zelda. I'd just play it for fun.
Balthier looked like he gave up on TARDIS.
Yeah, it must have been something. I just don't remember seeing what it was.
To the well!
And now here we have a well play. What is... It looked gold? I really hope it's not just a gold rupee. That might be why they stopped, though, to be fair, because it is just a gold rupee. But they have full money. I'm confused.
Maybe they thought it was lights?
And, you know, after playing so much League settings, I'm like looking at all these chests like this place is bad. But it's not CSMC, so
yeah. We're spoiled by the newer settings, or newer League settings.
I like this season of League. It's actually been really fun for me. That I missed the MMR. I was just too busy.
Okay, so if it was gold, like gold rupee, you thought it was gold rupee, but not the correct shape for rupee, that leaves. It could be multiple things, but I think that could even be our lights.
It could have been a strength upgrade before they got no, because the first one was in. No, that actually makes sense. It could have been a strength upgrade. See, that one you did perfectly, and it's a bomb bag. Not a logic bomb bag for now.
Okay, but that strength would technically be silver though. It wouldn't show gold.
No. Like if you peaked that before getting the strength upgrade, where was the strength upgrade? It was in the market.
In market, we went there very almost immediately. We didn't come here first.
Okay. Well, they could have different colored things. Songs are in boss key text. Song rewards boss keys. Interesting. When they peeked? Yeah. Hey. You love autocorrect, don't you?
Peeker, peek.
Weary cowboy way. Sounds like a bootleg Pikachu. Where are the keys?
Not there.
Well, having a bomb bag, though, is actually pretty terrible. Bomb locked, of course. Not even... Okay, so that makes almost everything here out of logic. Well, everything out of here is out of logic, because we don't have logical force nexus as an adult yet. Interesting. Because Storms was adult meta. So we're not even gonna base it on. We're not even gonna try to hope there's another key. We're just gonna go straight and play Dead Hand. You know what? I respect it. And there's Greg, our best friend.
Greg, the green rupee of eternal glory.
What does a broken stick look like in this? Is it just? It's just a broken sword.
It's just the hilt.
It's just the hilt.
And a very little bit of the sword.
That's awesome.
So what do you call Greg when it's underwater?
I don't know if I want to know.
Glug.
Whoa.
I don't know why I find that funny, but it...
I don't know why it made me think of this, but I was thinking of a joke where it was like, what do you get when you cut a tuba in half?
A wamba?
A wamba. Yep. Just made me think of that. I was like, huh.
And I am going to be right back, okay?
Yep. Alright, so we got 3 checks left from what I can tell here. And we still need to know where one other key is. But it looks like, besides the bomb bag, well, isn't the most profitable here. So I am going to Liam going to fountain? Maybe for hints? And then just completely failed the jump? That's unfortunate. I have done that many times. It can't be a nice play. We don't have a bottle.
I'm back. Did I miss everything?
Well, we're seeing Liam go into fountain.
Yeah, this has to be a nice play.
But we don't have a bottle.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you can leap skip. That's what I was saying. Like, they're probably going to go to fountain, check the hints, and you have iron boots, so it could be ZF bottom. Oh, look, ice arrows.
Nice arrows, yeah. Oh, man, we are really having fun with the memes right now. Greg.
Right now. That was...
Greg and nice arrow.
I'm not sure if this setup's going to work. It doesn't... No, it's not. Okay. Wait, he hasn't found the key yet. This has to be the key.
Yeah, that...
Oh, it's a what? Oh no, he didn't get the chest on the right. Okay.
That is a nice thing to have. That I would push GTG now with that information.
I'm also dumb. He does have the key. It was the stupid. He has to
Jeez,
use the key to get in
one
there.
job. Come on, man.
I am too busy watching an interesting fountain play.
I am too, because we have no bottle.
I'm kind of really hoping this pays off.
Watch the fairy fountain has a bottle.
How are we gonna get in? We don't have explosives.
Oh yeah. Okay, bottom of the pond here has something. That was just a heart piece.
That was a heart piece, yeah. And then that is.
I can't see from. I can never see this.
Apparently nothing. The belief is dead. Unfortunate.
Good out of logic, bump shoes. For another heart container. They definitely want us to be healthy.
Oh, here we go. Here's that fountain play you were talking about. How are we? What are we gonna do here?
Oh, this is Ice Cavern.
Am I crazy? Do they have a bottle and I just didn't see it?
I don't see it on his tracker. We can do like 1 or 2 checks in here, but nothing major.
No, we can't.
Can't we do like compass?
Everything needs to be melted. You can open the way to the blue fire, which you need to melt it, but you can't actually get it.
By the way, here's our playback to Din's fire fairy, and all it is a heart.
The Din's fairy, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They must have a bottle, or they just forgot.
And back to adult for both here.
You know, it'd help if I had the sound on. I'm dumb.
Oh, I keep them both. I'm just have them both muted, so I'm not trying to overhear conversation over them.
Okay, yeah, I think he forgot.
He
Because
just
he's like, oof. That's what
Hate to see it.
To be fair, I've done this before. I've walked into ice being like, yeah, I'm already here. I might as well do it. But...
And then you can't do it.
After watching it here, especially, I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way. There's
you know what would
nothing
be nice to find? A hook shot.
I'm starting to kind of think, based on how things are playing out, the hook shot is in GTG, but I'm not sure. Or not GTG, but Valley. Because we haven't even seen Valley yet.
Could be in GTG too, though, right?
Well, yes, but we don't know where the bomb bag is.
True, because we're out of logic on that bomb bag.
Right.
Okay, River Chest is a small key in Water Temple.
I mean, for all we know, a bomb bag or hammer could be in this open grotto, which is Sphere 0.
Yeah,
This
we're
is
gonna
always
miss.
really dumb to route in this game, but you always got to.
Why are we rolling everywhere? We have Epona.
Oh my goodness,
OT
that's
is
awesome.
OT is Minuet, by the way.
Oh, that's so awesome. You'll love to see it.
Okay, so
I knew
Sarius
it
has to
too.
be
I
somewhere.
called it. I called it, and it made perfect sense based on how the game has been playing.
So where's Arsaria?
Bolero?
Wait, where did we get that bomb bag on Liam's side?
Open. Like I said, as I literally said, there's probably a bomb bag or a hammer in Open Grotto because it's Sphere Zero.
Okay, so then GTG is now in logic.
See, we have an Oops AD, but not hard required AD. Like, Minuet is not a hard required song. Looks like we're just gonna full clear field now, which I can get on board with.
Oops ADs are kind of in my repertoire.
It's an Oops AD, but it doesn't seem like a logical Oops AD, or required Oops AD. Like, we don't. What was Ocarina of Time? Yeah, Minuet. Yeah.
Minuet,
So,
yeah. If we can find Saria, or it depends on where Saria's is.
Well, at this rate, I'm thinking.
Burning Cack.
Oh, look, a bottle!
That is a nice. Now, okay, now you can go ice cavern.
Oops AD, but the AD is pronounced cemetery. Okay, so. Now we have a bomb bag.
We have a bomb bag and we got a
what
bottle.
What if we went.
GGG is still our biggest number of checks.
I'm kind of looking Liam's side now. Well, yes and no. Because we don't have a hook shot. Like, yeah, you can do a hookless, but we don't have Song of Time, so we can't even take the right side. I'm wondering. I'm feeling like Bruto's is kind of unhinted somewhere, and either Saria's or Bolero or yeah.
Where?
Either
Okay.
Saria's or Time are in on Bolero.
This is
Unless we
logical on Balthier's side. It's a quick, foolish DC, so just get it out of the way since we have to clear it anyway. The water medallion.
Exactly. This is also, it's always good to rush foolish dungeons, especially when you're trying to figure out what to do next. Because you can kind of, you know you're not looking for anything, so you literally just no-life the dungeon real quick.
Alright, plus you have that hint stone in there, so that's nice.
Yeah, exactly. And also, based on the knowledge we know, this is completely logical, just rushing this real quick. Like, Sarius could... I'm starting to think Sarius is DMC. Also, DMC is Way of the Hero.
Yes. So what song checks do we still have to do? We know where Bolero is.
We know Ice is Nocturne. We know Jabu is Bolero. We need to know Bolero. We need to know...
Bolero is
Bolero and Burning Cack, I think, are the only two we need.
We already had the hints for Bolero though.
No, I meant like the song in Bolero.
Oh, yeah.
I think Bolero and Burning Cack are the only two we need. We know it's logical, but he's not logic. I mean, yeah, but it's foolish anyway, so it's not like it makes a difference. Like, this is one of those plays where it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, look, another bomb bag. So that's where all 3 bomb bags are. 2 of them bomb locked.
So what is required for Burning Cack? You need to have Forest Medallion and Fire or Water Medallion?
You need all 3 medallions, the top 3 medallions. Because Burning Cack is when you get Nocturne, and you need to have Forest Temple, Fire Temple, and Water Temple done. But in this case, it's just force, fire, and water medallions.
Which is Jabu, Dodongo, and
Water Temple. So,
and we need a hookshot for Water Temple.
Yeah, well, you need 2 hook shots for Water Temple.
Yes. Well, yeah.
No, you do. You need it to complete
Yeah,
it.
I got... My brain made that connection at the very end. That's why I said, oh. I'm rusty. I haven't restreamed Calmed in a month and a half.
Don't worry about it. I love talking about it.
I had family visiting,
all the time too.
and then I've had way too much fun with house issues. Like I had a pipe bust and flooded 4 rooms, and now my AC decided to die. So I'm having all sorts of fun.
I haven't had issues like that lately.
And the AC is toast. I basically have to get a new system.
Outside Ganon's cat. Ooh. That is 3 strength upgrades we need.
Yeah, that being Way of the Hero, yeah.
That is the logical bow right there.
Oh, the growing maze.
Yep. So with that, I don't know.
Hey, I love that eat rock is finally required.
Yeah, but that's 2 more strength upgrades required. So we already needed a crap ton of items based on the dungeons we need, but now we need more because we have a Way of the Hero locked by 2 or 3 of them.
What could be locked behind double strength for as much?
If I had to guess, long shot.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm betting it's probably long shot.
Could be
Because
hammer.
we're running out of, because we have no other ways to get songs without a hook shot. Or hover boots, to be fair. And water could definitely have something without having long shot. Like, we could have a double dip water seed.
I've seen those. They're fun. They're fun for comms / chat. Dungeon number 2 down for Balthier. Medallion number 2.
So because bombs are in logic though, like there is things like this, but I think this was just checked by Balthier.
Yeah, he checked it on his way out after doing well. This is a steak.
So either Rudos or a hook shot is somewhere out in the open. And the only reason I say one or the other is because those are the only 2 ways right now we can access any other songs to do anything else logically.
Valley.
Yeah, we haven't touched Valley yet. I'm really thinking
Lake.
Valley is the play.
Child fishing and...
Well, Balthier went to Lake as child, but I don't think he did anything. I think he just
he set the song.
He set scarecrows, yeah. I don't think we saw a Foolish Lake anywhere. Uh-oh. Yikes. Well, there's the bottle. Oh, he took the owl? Okay, that makes sense. Wait, why? He has Prelude.
I didn't think he had the Prelude at the time.
To go to CAC. Okay, never mind, yeah. No, to go to CAC, the owl is definitely smarter. Because you're right outside the castle, you don't have to run through the market. And if it's nighttime, you don't have to worry about it.
Drawbridge. Hey, Balthier will get his logical bow.
Ooh. HBA is a play, too.
It is. It's 2 checks.
That's 3 things we can... Well, 2 things, because we don't have a hookshot or hovers. But if HBA has, for example, one of those 2 items I just previously mentioned, that would make sense. And we have Iron Boots, so there's also Tectite Grotto.
What is our out... And we're about to see Tectite Grotto. What is our out in the open checks that could still be?
HBA, the few things in field. We
Valley and Lake.
Valley and Lake. Fishing. Oh, yeah, that's Lake. I think that's it. Oh, and we also have DMC. We have DMC at the top, on the top right.
And that is another heart piece.
because DMC's Way of the Hero trail is dead, right?
Yeah,
what it was said?
trail is foolish.
Okay. So yeah, we have DMC on the top right, which is 2 checks right there. Which looks like that's what Balthier is about to do. We already checked the bombs in, or we already checked all the...
Song of Storm's checking, well, it's out of logic. We don't have Sarias.
Right. But we still probably should check it in, Tekkari, or, Kokiri Forest.
That's just a nut upgrade in, Tektite.
Alright, so Tektite's dead. But this is a good check here. This is a good play. Right of DMC. Because if this isn't it, then it's almost guaranteed, well, it is guaranteed that the song is...
Volcano was a Deku nut.
Yep. Toilet's a key.
Okay, so we know that put logic for logic.
Bomb lock bomb, so that's nothing. So it's either on the side or it has to be the song, and the song has to be Saria's, or it could even be time for the boss key access in frickin' Water Temple. Like, we could go directions in this.
We talked about this being a more faster seed, but at this rate, Frogs is dead, by the way.
Yeah, Frogs is dead. It has to be the song.
Yeah, because that's just a heart piece.
Well, no. If we have hammer, it could be fairy. I forgot about the fairy.
True, we don't have a hammer. Oh, by the way, happy 1 hour mark 4 minutes ago.
I'm really thinking now it's probably HBA has something. Ouch. I just threw my phone.
That's not suggested. Quick shout out to our runners, by the way, Balthier and Liam6 for willing to be on Restream for us. And thank you, Carliana and Waylon for tracking. And once again, thank you, Darklink, for joining me in the commentary booth.
Yeah, just hopefully I can pay attention to the clock next time. Has bombs, uses 8 arrows. GTG Way of the Hero. Okay, there it is. And hilariously, that's
so
exactly
GTG where it's work.
Well, we have bow, we have bombs. Unfortunately, we can't peek the maze to see if it's anything good, because again, no CSMC, but this is some good density here, especially if there's a hook shot, and something tells me a hookless GCG isn't out of the question here. Strength upgrade.
Ooh, that opens some more for us. That lets us go further into Spirit.
That lets us go further in Spirit, or lets us, actually, just lets us check Spirit. Like, completely.
Yeah, I mean, we went in as kid, but we're limited.
Yeah, but now we can full clear it now.
We can full clear a stone dungeon. Woohoo!
I'm just saying that just opened a lot. Like that one item locked by a bow just opened so much.
Can it though? I didn't think a Way of the Hero led to a Way of the Hero item. Or required.
That could be Way of the Hero too, since Yeet Rock required, exactly. A Way of the Hero can lead to a hinted item, or a Way of the Hero can hint to a Way of the Hero. It just depends on how the item pool is distributed. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm a little less familiar with Way of the Hero than I am with Path.
I think we're getting a nice cover and dip over on Balthier's side.
I can dig it. It's actually a good play on this side.
And he has a bottle.
Right.
And he has the explosives for...
I honestly think Liam just forgot he didn't have a bottle, because he even opened up his menu when he went to it. He's like, alright, I'm going to grab my bottle that I don't have.
And he does have a bomb, so you can check Fairy, too.
Indirectly hinted item logic is essentially anything that leads towards winning the game. So, like, the difference between Way of the Hero and Path is... The only difference is Path tells you exactly what it's meant for. Way of the Hero just tells you that here's something.
Staphos were one of the hardest enemy. Oh, fire arrows, nice. Not required, or not Majora's Mask, but Staphos were one of the hardest enemies for me to fight the first time I played the game, because I did not know that the Deku Nuts could easily stun them.
Hookless GTG is such a pog! love hookless GTG. I'm so glad I learned this too. This is so good to know. Make sure you're standing in a good spot. You're too far.
Twin Roba is actually one of my favorite bosses for mechanics in this one.
Dude, you gotta summon the hand again. You went too far, so you gotta go back. There you go. I don't think it's gonna get it.
Oh yeah, because you have to have the hand grip you up to grab the last one.
Yeah, it's gotta grip you up to grab the. I don't think he got it.
No, it doesn't look like it.
You can actually hear the ting of the rupee when you. Oh, he got it. Okay, nice.
Nice. How is the bottom of this not an actual thing? Oh, there is something over on Balthier's side. We didn't see anything on Liam's side.
What do you mean?
On the check that Balthier just did. I didn't see anything when Liam went under.
He probably didn't think it was worth it, whatever it was.
It looked like a heart piece.
There we go. He does that part a little differently. I back walked into that, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is really good because now we can all but full clear this. We know that Toilet Bowl's a key, but unfortunately we don't have
Song of Time.
Right, so that's you might have to save scum a few keys and hope that time to. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Okay.
Okay, that's probably our way to hero. Or our path in. It could be either.
Wow.
It could be
okay,
both.
Hold on. What does that mean? So it can't be long shot in
OGC?
outside Ganon's castle now.
Can it be lights?
Because that is a hook required hook shot.
Could be lights.
Lights can't be way the hero.
Oh.
As far as I remember, lights can't be way the hero because Ganondorf hints them to you.
Rudo?
That would be pretty disgusting because we're running out of checks here.
Hammer, because might have to do depends
It
on
could
how
very
far we have
well
to go
be
now.
Hammer.
I was saying that earlier. I was like, that would be a nasty thing to be behind 3 strength.
Spirit could have the 3rd strength. That actually could be a pretty early strength upgrade too. Honestly, now that I think about it a little more, hook shot could still be OGC. That could be our first logical hook shot.
I thought you said that's a required hook shot.
No,
hook shot
this is a hook required hook here.
Oh, but we didn't have to
strength upgrade, but yeah, we didn't.
We didn't have to have the hook to
strength.
get the strength. Yeah.
Like if the 3rd strength is in Spirit, for example,
that OGC could be easily.
OGC could be first logical hook shot. Which, gross.
I mean, I did roll the seed. I'm evil. I take pride in it. The most evil seed I'm known for though is my Zelda.
Have we found anything in ice yet? I didn't get to see the first chart.
Nothing to write home about.
Unfortunate. Oh, we have all 3 freaking slingshots. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a great item to have.
We're gonna need that for emotional support.
It's my emotional support slingshot.
It's a pretty good seed, though. I'm enjoying it.
Especially I love that it's not very linear.
I got to see a hookless GTG play, and I'm happy with it because it paid off like greatly. Okay, so we know where 8 of the keys are. One of them is in the maze. We need all of them to get all the items because we don't have time. So we're gonna save scum probably, and and we're gonna check everything. Hope that Song of Time side doesn't have anything, and then we're gonna full clear GTG.
And then I can easily see a spirit play here.
I also could see a spirit play at this point. And again, if spirit does have our third strength, that it is highly likely.
I love that bomb boost that you do here in Ice. Just to get up those, what, 1-2 pixels that you need to get up the ledge?
Oh, yeah, ground jump. Ground jump is fantastic. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no.
What the? That is Rudo's letter. Holy crap.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, my God. Hammer.
This might have been like
hammer.
This might have been like a double dip, maybe a double dip GTG play.
So either long shot or hammer. We're out of
triple.
everything else. It can't be the third spear.
Oh, yeah.
Hovers
Yeah,
is not
we're
required.
done. We're already essentially done without hammer, except for hammer and long shot, and one of them has to be an OGC. Oh,
No,
we
the
need
fun-
lights too, but
Yeah, we can get that from Ganon, though.
Ooh.
You'll never find the lights on Bongo Bongo.
Well, it'll say Shadow Temple, but I swear, game, don't do this to me.
I have actually rolled a seed, 2 seeds actually. Both times light arrows were in Stone Shadow.
My favorite ADs are the Oops ADs from Ganondorf himself.
So
like Song of Storms is on Ocarina of Time, and then he goes, "You'll never find my light arrows in the bottom of the well," and you're like,
screw
yeah,
you,
I'm done.
Ganon.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
Oh, but actually, so little funny story. The very first time, you know how we usually do the bets on where lights could be once we're down to needing light arrows. I bet that it was on Deep Shadow on the manager, and of course, first time I ever bet, it was correct. Now every time I bet, I'm like nowhere close. Is because I understand the logic more?
All right, so we can now be, yeah, I guess. So we can now be Forest. We can be Nagas. We can be Jabu.
Only thing we really can't beat is water and fire.
Water and fire. And we know where one of those 2 items are. So we need 3 more items, essentially.
Strength 3, a hammer, and long shot.
Yep. One of them can't be locked behind. One of them can't be locked behind the check we know. This is. I would definitely go to Spirit at this point.
We're getting a Wasteland Striker.
How
are you gonna?
Oh no, we need 4. We don't have magic.
Oh yeah, that.
That is an important item, believe it or not.
Really? You can't beat Ganon without the.
Yeah, no, you can just stab him with the light arrows. I've done it before. You can. I'm actually enjoying the Reverse Wasteland comparatively to going to Lake, playing Eponas. Still haven't checked Lake, by the way.
Yeah, why have we avoided Lake?
I mean, nobody likes Lake, let's be real. Lake is such an annoyance and just a waste of time for the most part, but honestly, I don't think that. Oh, no, no, okay, you did it. The angle felt a little wrong, but it's like it worked out. I normally jump on the crate and just quickly backwalk. As long as you just keep going, he won't fall.
I think so, new IT guy.
Wasn't the meta of Season 3 check Valley Lake first thing? Lake is my ex-wife. Good at times, but more often than not a pain in the butt. Damn. That just went a direction.
Brutal.
You know, we were talking about yeeting rocks. This is not what I was referring to.
No, this is not what I was referring to either, but it's still funny. Hey, can we not check? Wait. We have not got our crater.
Yeah, I would have definitely. It looks like this is probably what Liam's gonna do. Good, but they have to talk to Link to go on first, I think.
Yeah, I just realized we haven't gotten our Way of the Hero or Hero's Path item for we have our 2 Heroes Paths that we haven't even gotten cleared.
That was a disgusting way to beat the frickin' thief.
Whatever works.
So, something tells me this is probably Sarkis. Oh, it's time.
Whoa. Burning Cack.
I guess. Which is fine. This is a bit better of a seed than it could have been. Oh, you're right. It could be magic on Crater Fairy.
Mm-hmm. We're still searching for a Strength 3.
The 2 magics were in the vanilla game.
I like this HBA.
Weren't they both in Death Mountain?
Yeah,
No.
outside and inside, wasn't it? You got your
He's probably in Valley Lake.
probably
You know,
because they
that's-
avoided it completely.
Yeah, that's probably one way of doing it. That's one way of doing
Ooh,
it.
that's a good 1730.
Nothing, and... I mean, shoes are nice.
Where were those when we needed bomb bag? Or we needed the bomb. Didn't have a bomb bag yet.
We're probably gonna check Meadow Grotto. Can we just talk about, like, I know the restream can't see it, but we can see it. Can we just talk about how, like, really good Liam's layout setup is?
Oh, I like it. It's nice and smooth.
It's so clean. Then you got the little music playing on the bottom. There's the hammer.
Okay.
Straight to Crater. Straight to Crater. Yep, get the song, go straight to Crater.
Long shot and Strength 3.
And magic.
And magic. Can OGC literally have our magic?
OGC could technically have magic at this point, but we don't need magic for anything.
Except for to beat the game.
Right. Which is such a weird take on things. Oh, we're just gonna rush forest. I mean, yeah, get your progression out of the way. I agree.
I mean, this is the funny part would be if the
A lot of logic.
go mode item is your magic.
OGC Magic, Magic 2 Wasteland? No, Magic 2 is in Shadow. Magic 2 is always in Shadow.
Damn, too bad I can't see the spoiler lock. After this, I had to look up where that magic too was.
What do you mean? I'm looking at it right now. You know, I'll be genuinely shocked if this is a hoverless seed. Also, that simultaneous item grab, I loved it.
Look, it's a Way of the Hero. Oh wait, we're not. Majora's Mask.
Oh, the fire arrows.
Yeah.
I need to play more Majora's Mask. I actually really love that all 3 elemental arrows are actually, like, heavily implemented.
Required.
Yeah.
Not. You can technically, yes, do ice arrow skips on various things, but
And fire arrows skip. Fire arrows. What's the word? Great Bay. I don't know how to do it, but I can look it up.
I've seen it. It's been interesting because
Alright.
I've seen the
You got it. I heard the little thing.
because I've commentated restream so much of the tourney races.
I commented one of the quals of the scrub settings on my recently. That was fun.
I had one one of my first times tracking. It was a qualifier, and I was supposed to have someone help track with me, and they did not show up.
Okay,
so I quad tracked. That was very smooth.
So Balthair's about to get his
hook shot.
He's about to get his hook shot, and he's also about to find Rudos, because he's probably going to stay in. Although, I don't think he got the GTG Way of the Hero hint.
He did.
Oh, did he?
I think he got it. I don't think Liam didn't get it.
Found it. That's right, Liam didn't get it.
Liam just lucked into that.
You have a hook shot, what are you...
I don't know.
Jump off, man.
One fun thing we do here get to see as the commentator sometimes is if they have their webcam on and see their facial reactions to, oh my god, did I really just do that type of thing.
Oh, I love those. One of my favorite things about commentary. One of my favorite things. I'm honestly not thinking Forrest is going to have anything.
We're running out of items it can have that will help us.
Exactly. Like, Liam is 3 items from go mode. Like, this isn't even like a no mode situation. We are neck and neck minus a hammer.
And Rudo's letter.
And Rudo's, but we're going to find Rudo's here.
How long until you get the hammer from
Meadow?
Yeah.
Probably when you go to Forest with that hook shot in your hand. Rushing Forest is kind of like also a kind of a traditional thing, and especially when it's required, because it's a very linear dungeon, so you gotta do it anyway, so you might as well just do all the checks on the way, because it's a linear dungeon, you need to check everything anyways.
Sadly, it's a snooze fest for
Oh, it's incredibly boring. Especially for randomizers, it's so boring. But it is what it is.
You know what I could out of the way have, which would be funny? Oh, GC could.
What?
The gold scale.
I'm kind of wondering now.
For lab dive.
That would be so disgusting. I'm kind of wondering if the Way of the Hero in Crater is actually Song of Time, and the final chest is Strength 3.
Ooh, that'd be evil. I like it.
That really would, but I'm not so sure that Crater Fairy is going to be helpful for us. I really don't think so.
There's a 50-50 chance of it being the fairy or the song.
Well, here's my thought, though. If you're Liam, you finish Forest, you're going to Fire, and you now can check the fairy. The fairy drops nothing. What do you do next? Like, what is your first thought? Oh, you didn't do the setup right. You gotta jump slash twice to get in the right position.
Oh, for that skip?
Yep. Another really fun one. With Rudos. Ice didn't come up with anything, right? Except for Nocturne.
Yeah, I didn't have anything. But Liam also does not know that.
That's another thing. We can't even, like, rush Shadow or anything, because not only do we not have magic, we don't have Dins. I don't know how that one landed, but we'll just let it go.
Could OGC somehow have Dins?
Ooh.
If
Based on
long
these
shot,
things I'm
if long shot was in shadow, then yes.
if Longshot was in Shadow, it is very, very, very possible. But Magic has to be either in Valley or...
Child fishing.
That's the only place it can be. But you also gotta remember that hookshot is out of logic.
Yes.
So Longshot can't be in Shadow unless it's early. Hold on a second, let me think. Yeah, if there's a Magic in Valley, and Din's ends up being in... Yeah, no, in that case it would be technically logical, because if you've got... No, that wouldn't work. Because you needed either Bolero or a hookshot to get... Yeah, you would need hovers, exactly. Because you would need Bolero or a hookshot based on what we found already to even get Song of Time, to logically get Rudos, to get Nocturne, to get the hook. Like, it wouldn't work like that. Din's and Magic in Valley. Yes, we had 4 Sphere Zero major items. Absolutely. That's disgusting.
Ooh, I think we're getting a Jabu Jabu.
Probably. Again, progression. I'll be right back. I gotta check and see what my groceries get here.
That would be helpful. Buy those sticks. Oh, we're going lake. Straight into Zora's. Over to fishing first, and then into Zora. Are we not doing fishing? Oh yeah, we're setting up Scarecrow. Okay, one of the earliest Sphere Zeros we could have done. Child's fishing. Come on! There we go. That took just a little extra. And that is a stick. Now we can make our way over to Zora's Fountain. We do have various checks in Zora's Fountain we can do. Ooh, that is a good question, Mister. As we predicted, we really haven't found anything major here in Forest Temple. Where is our strength 3? Restraint 3 could be almost anywhere. It could be Spirit, it could be in Fire, it could technically be here in Forest, it could be... could be in Jabu. Yes, it straight up could be in Valley, because we completely avoided it. Not a bad spread for the diving game. Not great, but not horrid either. It's a 3-dive. There, the big Goron sword, big pokey. So Forest did have something good for us. It had the big pokey. One more check here in Zora's Domain from the diving game.
Sorry about that. I got up and my cats assumed it was time for me to feed them, apparently.
We found something of worth in Forest Temple.
Oh?
The big pokey. Big Goron sword.
Yeah, I got you.
We did the child air fishing, by the way, finally. It was a stick.
Oh. It was a stick.
Zora's Domain had nothing.
Well, we got the setup. Did we get Frogs in Storm, by the way, or...?
We've gotten frogs, and it was nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, Frogs 1 we have not done.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But sorry, I was thinking Frogs 2. We got the Frogs 2 hint, it was dead. Frogs 1, we've not made our way back that way.
GTG is another Heroes Path location, by the way. Whoever's charging that.
That's me, that's my job.
The only difference between Way of the Hero and Path is Way of the Hero doesn't actually tell you where it's pathing to, and Path does.
So we don't get the fact that, say, we got the Strength 2, it doesn't say to leaps to Spirit Temple. I know Spirit Temple's a stone, but still, kind of the same idea, right?
Could we be overanalyzing this and first logical hookshot is on 10? I thought we checked 10.
We checked 10 over on Balthier side.
Yeah.
But we haven't checked 20.
You know, I was thinking that for a little bit, thinking like hookshot somewhere stupid, like 10 skulls or something, but... Or possibly 20 skulls, I guess at this point, but...
So, we have some very obvious checks we haven't done. We haven't done Valley, we haven't done 20 skulls. We finally did do Child Lake, so there's nothing there.
Well, that's good. Child Lake is finally done. We still have Adult Lake, though. I guess depending what the long shot is, or like magic could do something to shoot the sun.
Seed of the Hero? On top of the lab? No, because then you need the hookshot, which is still out of logic. Dins! So we are one item away from entrance into Shadow Temple. Did I lose you again? Yes, we have a 30-minute... well, Forest Temple always takes 15 minutes plus, so... It's not as long as Shadow Temple, but it's still long.
Oh, that was almost messy.
Welcome back.
What? Okay. Sorry about that.
We got dins.
We got dins? Oh no.
In Forest Temple.
Oh.
Yes, we are magic away from Shadow Temple.
We are ice away from Shadow Temple technically at this point.
Ice?
Because we need Nocturne to do Shadow Temple.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah, we can definitely one phase PG with Figuron. It's literally just that easy. 30, 40, and 50 are dead. We had hints for that.
But 20 is still alive.
20 is not that hard to get, too.
I haven't seen what these runners are at, so that's the problem.
One says 10, and the other says they don't track it.
Someone, please pause your game real quick.
Don't just pause your game. Go to the side where it actually shows the scroll.
That's it. We were debating also, do you think Balthier will do Box Skipper?
Oh, and Jabu? Oh, most definitely. Most people that even run this, especially that are on Restream, always do.
Is Liam going back to ice now? Well, no, he played water and then left.
I think Liam's going to fire / DC.
Yes, check DC or DMC. He still hasn't done DC either.
Yeah, well, what you could do with this setup, unless it's on, let's hope it's not on Scarecrow. What you could do with this setup is you could do Forest, go straight to fire, get everything out of fire, go down to DC, get that out of the way, then go Child, get Jabu.
So,
and then all you would need is Long Shot and Magic, and you'd be done.
Question about logic. Scarecrow check in Fire Temple. Does that require a long shot or a hook shot?
Long shot's a trick. You only need a hook shot, but you need the Scarecrow song setup.
And you need your hook shot and logic, technically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're about to get the Death Mountain Fairy creator checked.
Time to find out if Final Chest is actually something. Or again, it could just be the boss key in frickin' Water Temple. Oh my god, Water Temple.
We haven't done Water Temple, and it's not...
You can technically dip it. Oh, I knew it! I told you.
Yeah, it's... wow. It's a song, dude. It is our song of time. Oh, that gives serious implications.
Boss key is probably in River. That's my guess here.
We had River. It was rupees. We had a rupees.
No, River, as in like Water River.
Yeah, we had a Water Temple River hint.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it's just rupees.
Oh. Oh, GGG final then, or wait.
GGG final.
Oof.
This is getting ugly.
Like, I refuse to go back to GGG. Goodbye.
I will say we've had a few forfeits on Restream. We don't like it when they do it, but can't. Nope. Well, I can already tell you it can't be in the treasure chest minigame because Cola has not finished yet. Oh wait, no, that's iCola that does that. He's not in this week.
That was funny though.
That iCola is known for that. He will 1 for 32 that shit.
I've done it a few times just out of like pure spite, but box skip, box skip, box skip. Oh nope, no box skip.
No, he's not a box skipper.
Yeah, it's fine. It only saves you a few seconds unless you do it first try. Boxer called it. Hey, at least we know this trick. This trick's fun.
Oh yeah.
And then, are we going to grab the skull?
We need our skulls, man.
We're not grabbing the skull.
Okay, we don't need our skulls, man.
That is an early. Oh, never mind. I forgot. It's not CSMC. I'm gonna shut up now.
Baronade was always an interesting fight for me when I first started playing Zelda. I love the breaking sticks.
If boss key is early, do you even check deep fire?
With what you need, I would say yes. You know you need strength 3.
Here's the thing though, if boss key is early, you logically need hovers.
True.
Depending on how the key setup is. And we don't even have a general idea of where hover boots are.
We don't have a general idea where magic is. It's a fish!
Fish! Why feed Jabu a fish when it's right there?
He already had a fish in his belly. Yeah, either hovers or magic could be on.
I swear if hovers are an OGC,
Rage quit. Good thing you're not running the seed then.
that would be such a baited way of the hero to follow. Logical hovers just to beat fire. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Not worth it. It's like when you get Way of the Hero's Spirit for logical Deku. It's like, no. You can go away.
I see about the air going forest after this. Should pick up his hammer along the way. Well, we didn't want a jet seed, did we?
Yeah, it's still decent. Considering how things are playing out, this is still...
Oh crap, did I say the bad word?
You did say the bad word.
I didn't say in the first 15 minutes though, so... Oh, about the air now just got Song of Time. I just realized that he had not had gotten time.
Nope. Neither one knows what's in final GTG final. Because unfortunately, with how the seed plays out, you have to do toilet to even get GTG final.
And it could straight up have our... Oh, it could... GTG final could have hovers, it could have magic, it could have strength 3.
Oh, hold on. It can have everything except for a hook shot.
Yeah.
I had to think for a second, but yeah, it can have everything except for a hook shot.
Because you have to use the hook shot to get...
You have to have a hook to get one of the rupees, yeah.
Oh darn, I was hoping it would rain longer here. It's supposed to rain all evening.
It is really cold today. I'm actually genuinely shocked at how cold it is.
It doesn't know how to be cold where I'm from.
I live in Massachusetts. It's been like really hot the last few days, and then today I woke up. I'm like, I am freezing.
It is 90 degrees outside right now.
I have a very bipolar state. Oh, both heroes about to get their hammer.
I stand corrected. It says it's 69, but it feels like 73. I need to go outside. Apparently, it's nice and cool.
Hey Siri, what's the weather right now? It's 51 outside right now.
I'm down in Florida, so my weather is oh, you would say yours is bipolar, or mine's 88, has ADD. It changes every 10 minutes.
I mean, it's Florida. What are you gonna do? I'm from Michigan, which is actually the true bipolar state. It's 84 where you are.
Arizona?
Yeah, I don't envy you guys. I'd rather be cold than hot because you can always put on clothes. You can always take off.
Oh, do you have the humidity right now?
I have to look again. Hold on.
I was meaning for the guy from Kentucky. That's not too bad. So 84 is survivable with 39% humidity. It's when you get 84 with 95% humidity. And it's like, oh my god.
Celsius? Oh no. Crying in Canada. We had frost warnings one day and then heat warnings in the mid-90s.
Wow. Our winters, which is like 6 days long max, drops down to the 40s max.
Yeah, you guys don't even know what snow is.
We might get it up on the panhandle, but I'm nowhere close to the panhandle.
Is it true that you guys panic when you see snow? Like, cancel school and everything?
You should have seen when Georgia, like Atlanta, Georgia, got 3 inches of snow. They shut down everything. Roadways, schools. It was ridiculous. Florida, I think we'll drive in anything because we don't know how to drive down here.
Well, one of my favorite things to talk about is meanwhile in Florida.
Florida man! He's one of the hottest topics all the time.
And we drive on 2 inches of ice. Yikes.
Wait, there's things to drive to in Kansas?
No.
Gold scale!
No, there is not. Gold scale? Ew.
Gold scale and fire temple.
We got a problem here.
I visited Kansas. I blinked and I missed anything important there. Why? Because we can do. We're running out of what could be.
We're running out of places. If we don't have the boss cave, we need to leave and come back. Because we don't even have.
Oh shit! It could be on deep fire.
No, it could be on the scarecrow.
Oh, and Liam doesn't have a scarecrow. Oh, by the way, Balthier did set up scarecrow.
Oh, okay. I know he set it up, but I don't think he finished it, did he?
Oh, but Balthier, no, would have to go to the lake as a kid or adult. But he started it. Liam didn't even start it. So he would have to do 2 time changes.
Snowmobile to grocery store on top of 5 feet of compacted snow. That was me in Michigan. Although Michigan has kind of forgot what snow was.
North Dakota, another one of those states I've drove through, and I'm like, what is there here? There is nothing. Then I would describe most of the Midwest that way.
This is my first year in Massachusetts, and every day I wake up and I'm like genuinely surprised at what the weather is like, because it always changes.
I'm originally from Washington State. I moved to Florida 8 years ago. I got tired of snow.
Oh God.
Axel used to know all about that. Now he's over on West Coast.
Really is. Really is, Axel. Oh, this is bad.
Why? Because we have to leave?
Maybe.
See, the only major...
That feels like 98 plus.
The biggest concerns... biggest concerns in Florida. Snowbirds, hurricanes, and Florida man.
Have you met Florida man?
Anyone can be a Florida man.
I know, that's my point.
I probably have met 1 or 2 of the people that have been made in actual news for Florida man, I swear. And, well, the governor counts as Florida man. Okay, Ceci. I'm not a Florida man until I've made headlines about doing something stupid. Doesn't say I haven't done anything stupid, but...
Jeez, how many of y'all are in Florida?
Oh, they're seeing just in our national... Okay. Yeah, we don't have to leave.
So here's the thing. If Volvagia drops an item, we're fine. But
if it drops a key...
There's another item in here. There's 1 more item and 1 more key.
I mean, they're not necessarily from Florida. Florida just makes headlines for all the dumbest reasons. Definitely our government.
The Florida woman named Crystal Metheny who fired a missile at a car. How the fuck? Cut the mustard? Is that a saying?
Cut the mustard is an old saying, yeah.
I've never... How do you cut mustard?
Same way you cut meth.
Have you cut meth?
No.
Florida man?
To cut the mustard is to reach or surpass the desired standard of performance.
Google Florida man and your birthday. Funny enough, I've already done that. I have like 10 different cases on my birthday. Well, that's an interesting thing, putting the bomb down before climbing. I should do that.
Here's the top one for me. Naked Florida man wielding machete tries to steal another man's clothes.
I swear people are just writing this stuff. There's no way it's all real. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe... I got a boring one. Florida man accused of murdering wife after telling police she is swimming with the fishes.
Florida man arrested for DUI says he smoked pot to prepare for Jesus to return.
Okay, well, that was your head tonight.
Okay. Question is, what item? It will have a stick upgrade. Or the last bow. Because we don't need anything in progression, right?
Top one. Florida man stabbed nephew for hogging bathroom.
I don't know. I like the one that is like, man busted for meth, steals cop car to go get more meth.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
There's another one, like Florida man jumps into alligator enclosure, gets bit while trying to escape, jumps in and again.
Liam, you gotta angle yourself a little more, buddy.
Yeah, you're not far enough over.
Yeah, you're just running forward. You gotta angle. Front door and is attacked by alligator. I don't think that's a Florida man problem. I think that's just Florida.
That's just a southern problem. Louisiana has issues like that too.
New Orleans, man. Florida man opens door and attacks alligator.
Chuck Norris would do that.
Liam, buddy. You can't just keep going for... There you go. I don't know how that works, but whatever. It's just all about angling it, I guess.
Florida man tries to hide a half a pound of meth under a cop car.
Florida man accused of smearing feces on Crunch Fitness bathroom sauna. Wait, what was the other one I read? Florida man jumps into crocodile pit, gets bit, and claims he was held captive. God.
Florida man crashes stolen police car, takes another one during wild pursuit.
Coast Guard rescues Florida man from an unsuccessful bubble journey to Bermuda.
Oh, Florida man is just great. I mean, it's sad what we're represented for here in Florida, but still. Florida man takes on Disney in lawsuit. Oh wait, that's my governor.
Florida man fires into Instacart driver's car after it mistakenly turns onto its property.
Florida man throws a gator into drive-through window.
I swear some of these are made up. There's no way all these actually...
Sad part is they usually have like pictures of the evidence too. That's the scary part. And the perpetrator.
Plain Bulbasia fight, by the way.
Yeah, that was a nice one. So how did you enjoy, what did you guys do for your restream? Oh, we talked about Florida man.
And Tears of the Kingdom. And cutting math.
Just put Florida man in Disney and everything's related to my governor anymore.
Okay. Well, the item was the Deku shield, so, you know.
Yeah, so that's a great item. Where's our damn strength 3? strength 3 on GTG final.
Change of pace with Florida woman brings meth into court, tells deputy it's makeup. How are you that stupid?
Man goes to court for drug charges, wears drug paraphernalia t-shirt.
It's Florida. I don't think that's an excuse even for something like that.
No, it's going to be a definition anymore. Something stupid happens. Oh, it's just Florida.
Remind me of the story I read about someone taking a cab to rob a bank. And then not only that, getting back in the cab and telling the cab driver to take him back to his home. It's like, dude, non-stop Republican control of spending for public schools is how you explain Florida. Okay.
What was the article?
Go ahead.
The article I was reading, a Florida woman reveals boyfriend's hiding spot after he robbed a bank on live TV, saying the cops won't watch this. Said it was hanging at her mom's place.
Nice. I mean, if I got paid enough as a cab driver, I would look the other way. Well, I guess it kind of depends.
Oh, so my friend clarified this the other day. Florida is all about the 80s. 80-degree weather, 80-mile-an-hour speed limit, 80 IQ.
That's a good one. Ooh, nice double.
80 age.
80 age.
80 is the average age down here.
Oh, I'm sorry, what is the Golden Girls cast all in Florida?
Wait, is it summer yet? No, then they're back up north at the moment.
80 HD. I got 80 of them apparently. Oh, what was the saying? I don't know what HD is, but apparently I got 80 of them.
This has been a very smooth forest for both here.
Oh yeah, very boring.
That's why
unfortunately we're watching a bunch of. We need to think of something to talk about because we're watching nothing but repeats at this point.
Yeah, because we've already seen Balthier go through Jabu Jabu, and we're probably going to see Balthier go into Fire, which we saw Liam do.
Yeah, but he also, I think he set up Scarecrows, so hopefully we check.
He has to go to Lake to get the second part of Scarecrow.
Well, yeah, but still.
That's easier than going as a kid.
Everyone retires to Florida.
Can I just ship them to Massachusetts now?
No, get them out of my state.
I don't want them. You can have them.
I don't want them either.
Let's go give them to Kansas.
I'm sure Kansas wouldn't mind. They got enough room. I swear to God, if Magic is just sitting, I honestly am starting to wonder myself if like our Magic is just chilling there, or maybe our first logical hook shot.
I would almost say we would have had a finisher by now, though, if that was the case. Oh, you went into a beach area? You're gonna definitely have the old people. So I live more central, and I just have to more of the tourists than I do of the old people. I live right by the mouse that's kicking my governor's ass.
Well, hilariously enough, at this point, there's... Oh yeah, that's right, there's Tins. Hilariously, at this point, people had to have checked Valley by now. And the only reason I say that is because we have Serenade. We have no excuse not. And because we have to go to GTG for 3 items.
Ooh, I'm about 40 minutes from St. Cloud.
Central is so hot, it's like summer to St. Cloud.
Well, you came in the summer. It's Florida, it's hot, summer, it's called a hurricane season.
I moved to Massachusetts at the end of summer. It was pretty damn hot here, but it wasn't even that cold, it was just hot.
The worst part of Central Florida is... It's not the humidity. The worst part of Central Florida is the frickin' tourists.
I've just never lived on the ocean before. It's really strange to me.
I used to live in Tampa.
I always imagined if I'd ever lived on the ocean, I would be on the Pacific, not the Atlantic.
So you're part of the problem, cowboy.
Absolutely.
And there is good, but there is such thing as a good tourist, or good tourist and bad tourist. But it's like a 1 to 99% ratio. Are you part of the 1%?
What about the 1%?
The 1% or 1% good tourist to 99% bad tourist ratio. Here in Central Florida. Yeah, that Phantom Ganon was on point. He did really good.
Yeah, even if he just had Master Sword, he would have kept him there because he was stuck on the rafters. You can keep hitting him in the rafters and just one-phase him.
Let's just send. How about we can send the old people to Texas? There's plenty of room there.
I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold you to it, Mendler. If he doesn't do box skip, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
Yo, 10 channel points if he doesn't do box skip.
10 channel points.
Though I don't really have a way of making channel points being required for one player. But... Okay, into Fire Temple we go! And look, it's Jabu Jabu. By the way, happy 2 hours! Let's do a quick shout out to our trackers, runners, and our commentators. So we have Balthier and Liam 6 willing to put up with my crappy ass seed that I generated. And then we have Waylon and wow, I'm just drew a bunch of names. Waylon and Carliana on tracking, and thank you Dark Link for joining me in the comments booth.
It's been fun. I've been enjoying it. The seed is
Special.
That's a way of putting it. Box skip is favored by risk reward players, and box is used by safe. I used to be a safe, consistent player, and then I started losing too many races, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna start taking all the risks.
And he still loses
and I lost
races.
more races. Yeah. No, actually, I've been making some pretty good plays. That's actually one of the main reasons why I love early GTG, is because early GTG and Deep Fire have won me quite a few races, actually.
So if you think about what did we get from GGG that would have been nice earlier? Hookshot?
Strength, hookshot.
Strength. Rudos?
Rudos wasn't that important, but I mean, it would have made me think, it wouldn't have made me think as hard going to ice, even though ice was technically unnecessary, but I'm starting to feel like light arrows might be in shadow, though. Then again, we still all have all of Cannon's Tower.
My opinion on
Yeah,
box skip is maybe worth trying once. I wouldn't try doing multiple times. You're not saving that much time.
That's true, but that's only if you don't get it first try. If you get it first try, it's actually a pretty good time save.
Yes, that's what I was saying. If you miss on your first try, then just try to do box skip.
I mean, sometimes you still miss. It's just, it is what it is. You know? That's what makes it risk reward. If you get it, it's very rewarding. If you don't get it, well, you lost a little bit of time.
How many races have been lost to box skip?
Not as many as I'd like to see, but, you know. Was there anything in Jabu?
Nope. Well, okay, so we still can check now adult leg for we can do adult leg for on top of the lab and the lab dive. No, because we have OGC and we need our strength 3. What do we need our strength 3 for? Logical hover?
We're mogul mode, if anything. We're not glow mode, that's for sure.
What can OGC have that we're requiring? So.
I'm still thinking hookshot.
Oh shit! Magic. Why can't? Why is my brain?
Because if you think about it, all the dungeons are dead.
So then it's a casino for magic?
No, I think it's a casino for strength. And then I think.
Or as Mystic keeps telling us, magic is in Valley.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. Is Valley is just has not been accessed at all. And the funny thing is, we even took a Pona. We could have at least. It's not fun to death warp, but we could have at least death warp.
Now it's even harder because we have a lot more health. Yeah, we have 20 skulls.
Believe in the Valley. I believe in the Valley that believes in you.
Be one with the Valley. Or the Valley shall lead you the correct way.
Did we get all our sometimes since? I don't... Because I know we didn't get 20 skulls yet.
We did not get 20 skulls. We got all our other skulls. We got frogs, we got toilet, we got river and water temple. How many sometimes since do we have?
I don't know. I think we got one.
I mean, in the settings. Screw the setting. Oh, 5. So what are some other hints?
Oh, there's 5. I know we found at least 3.
Yeah, the 3 I just listed. Skull mask. Skull mask is a sometimes thing, right? So we need one more, or skull. Is skull sometimes or always? Nice bounce by the bomb there for Balthier. It's been so long since we've had season 3. That's why we're all hazy on what the things are. Box skip. Liam did box skip. I think I lost Dark Link again. He's distracted by his phone, or groceries, or cats, or squirrels. So where do we go? We've seen all of fire. We've seen all of Jabu Jabu. That's all our. We didn't need the long shot for Water Temple. Do we dip Water Temple? Of course we go to Valley. We know we need to go to Valley, but after Valley. Lab dive in top of lab. Though that's still technically logic without the hookshot. And WT. Oh, true. It's Child Magic Bean. So we could do either part of the lab dive or lab roof. Long shot could be in the Water Temple. That's fine as long as OGCs are magic. God, vanilla launch shot. Hell, we could have strength in spirit too, or in spirit, because haven't gone there. We don't want to. So here's the good old bet. Who will do Valley first, Liam or Balthier? Bonko Bonko can't have magics. If I remember right. Yeah, you can't get in without magic. Strength 3, hovers, and magic. Long shot. I mean, Bonko Bonko still might be required because it could have our freaking light arrows.
There we go. That is the last time I have to get up. I'm sorry, my freaking the groceries arrived, but they didn't tell me about it.
Well, so they're just sitting outside.
Yeah, they've been sitting on my porch for almost 40 minutes now.
Oh wow! So we're just talking about where do we go after Valley, and we'll talk about Water Temple. That the long shot could be in the Water Temple, depending on locations.
Yeah. Did we finally check Valley?
No, I asked the debate of who will be the first to go into Valley.
I'm hoping right now. Oh, but
I mean, we keep wanting Valley. Ooh,
well, we
are
want
we getting
Valley because we're missing something, and we still have Spear Zeros we never even considered.
We're gonna get a lab dive here.
That's nice.
So that's one more check out of the way. If lab dives has something that required both our skills.
Did Balthier set up Scarecrow?
He didn't do the second part.
No, so you don't have to go child just in case. Ew. It's useless, but ew.
Ew, yes, ew. Great item to find. We're having fun with this, aren't we?
Still no Valley.
He could go get the Hylian shield. Nocturne was
Ice Cavern.
Ice Cavern.
Aren't we missing a Way of the Hero also?
We have 3 Way of the Heroes.
Is there only 3 and 3? I thought there was 5 and 3.
Hero's Path. Oh no, I kind of lost track a little while back.
There is 5? Okay, so we're missing 2.
Back of Lake.
Would be enough. We have a double thrown in there at this point.
Let's watch this Volvagia kill. Watch, one of the sometimes hint we didn't find was for his strength, and that when it's for our last strength.
GCT is almost guaranteed double Way of the Hero.
If there's many items, I would fully agree.
You didn't time it right.
They have the big pokey.
Liam going to... Well...
Is this his first time in Well? Wait, but we didn't find anything. We found a bow and bombs.
So in strength or in bombs, yeah. I mean, we both cleared it, so this is a waste of time.
Well, he doesn't know that.
I know. I'm just saying. For us.
I know. We know that. It's a waste of time for us.
I want to know where covers are.
Wasteland.
Ew. Did we check the? We haven't even touched spirit, have we?
No, we have adult spirit. We can do all of spirit.
Yeah, we should definitely go to spirit. I know progression is definitely better because we're just looking for a final item, but this is just ugh.
Progression would tell you to go into Water Temple, where checks, I would say spirit.
Progression would not tell you to go in the Water Temple because
you don't have the long?
Well, not only do we not have long, we don't have covers, so we are limited from checking all of Water Temple to checking very little of the Water Temple.
Okay, so progression is spirit?
No, what they're doing right now is progression, which is why they're both playing, because they don't know. But after this, I would definitely probably go to adult spirit. Actually, I probably would have done it after finding it in GGG.
Would you go in and finish off GGG now that you have Song of Time?
That would be my last check, because that is kind of out of the way. If anything, what I would have done is I would have scummed Rudos just to see if Final Chest was anything. Just to give me that knowledge if I had to come back.
Both here never confirmed that the way the hero is Song of Time. Or hero path is Song of Time.
We don't have
How have we gone 2 hours without having magic?
Oh, I've seen Muggle mode cheats so many times. Magic can technically be in Ganon's castle. You're also calling it GT. The Link to the Past things are... First logical magic, 1 in 32 required. Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable.
Right. Save and reload. Save, reload. Save, reload.
Let's not do it. That'll be logically required as soon as they allow save stating allowed in races. So never.
Yeah.
To be fair. Well, now we're about to yeet this rock. No, we're not going to yeet it. We're going to hit it with a hammer. And Marsh Scrub said it not had a bow here for almost 2.5 hours.
That's disgusting.
I commentated a qual where Hookshot was go mode.
Oh, I've seen those multiple times. Where Hookshot was go mode.
Those are fun. But not having a bow, that limits a lot of places to go.
Yeah, how could you go 2.5 hours without a bow?
And
yeah, that's the other vital thing we had in Greg.
Are we going to water?
It looks like it.
We are going to water. Finally, something new. Also, this is another reason why I love Water Temple. It's not even because of the dungeon.
The music.
The soothing, yeah, the Water Temple music is so good. Oh, yep. Almost instinctively went to peek a chest that you can't even... Wait, why are you setting this up? You don't have long shots. Does it stay if you leave?
I'm not sure.
Oh, and Butler had required Mountain Title Deed for fire arrows?
Disgusting.
Is that the race I saw yesterday?
By the
that was the race I saw yeah, that was the race I saw yesterday, Axel. I was with Sky Goro and F. I forgot the other person. I'm sorry.
Hey yo.
Or that was Thursday. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I was looking at restreaming that one, and I just was busy Thursday.
I just I'm really bad at looking at my freaking Discord when I'm doing other things. Bryce and Robot, that's who it was, yeah.
I was out
Was
with
it-
a friend.
It was actually me watching Bryce and Robot and Fireless GBT, which actually made me understand that I need to learn this because this seems important. That was a good race though, and a very disgusting seed.
So, Water Temple is listed as one of the hardest dungeons in in games as we were growing up, and I did not find Water Temple that challenging.
The thing that made Water Temple quote challenging is the way the keys were laid out. Because it was so intrinsic and labyrinthy compared to most dungeons, it always felt like... Actually, I believe there actually was a way where you actually had to start over if you messed up a key puzzle. I don't 100% remember, but also another thing that made water really confusing is the key you actually needed to progress was the one in the central pillar that a lot of people didn't realize you could go under that one,
Oh, the platform in the middle.
the platform, yeah, because it doesn't show. In the 3D version, it actually does the little thing where it directs the camera so you can actually watch it, but in this version, the water kind of just rises with the platform, and it doesn't even, you don't even think there's an open. It tells you raise and lower water level incorrect. I've never looked at a Ocarina of Time guide. I played Ocarina of Time completely.
Wait, people use
with my
guides?
own brain. Okay, the one time I ever used a guide was I was getting really frustrated on the statue puzzle with Twilight Princess right before the Master Sword.
Oh, that's a challenge.
That is the only time I looked up a guide, because I was like, I don't want to do this right now. With Twilight Princess, out of all the 3D games I've played, Twilight Princess had probably the best puzzles.
Yeah, I would agree on that one.
They were really good puzzles. And the item density was, like, insane. With things as stupid as, like, a ball and chain. Also, City in the Sky. Shout out to that Water Temple level dungeon.
I love the I think it's Skyward Sword that with the pirate ship in the desert.
Oh, that one was good. The time mechanic, that was really
Yes,
fun.
that was a great mechanic.
And I found it weird that that was where the bow was, because that was like, what, 6 dungeons in?
Yeah, it was so much later in the game than you think about. You usually think about getting the bow quite early.
The boss was kind of disappointing, but the way it was set up was really cool, how it, like, you actually had to summon the boss by going back in time.
Yes.
I actually was doing a little bit of setup for like a Hyrule Dungeons and Dragons thing, and the time mechanic in the Sandship dungeon is huge in my little mechanic setup. Because I think it's really cool how, like, if you set up stones to, like, move things back in time to be able to move things in certain directions and stuff, I just thought that was really cool.
Who here has played Hyrule Warriors? Both the new version of Hyrule Warriors and the ones that is a lot like...
I played a bit of the original, but I never played Age of Calamity.
I like Age of Calamity. It's interesting. It's not... but I prefer the original Hyrule Warriors.
Celia from Monsters Inc.
We're getting Spirit!
Woo! Let's go!
Watch. Strength 3 will be on the very first check.
It won't.
It's going to be on the very last check.
Strength 3 is going to be right where Balthiers is. It can't be. Never mind.
You prefer the original?
No, the real Hyrule.
I will say they have given themselves plenty of material if they want to make another, or a sequel to the Age of Calamity one.
Well, no, technically Balthier is doing all this shit out of logic, depending on where the strength is. It's Way of the Hero. OGC is Way of the Hero. Oh, that's another way of the hero.
Wait, what was another way to here? Oh,
Did
GC.
you write OGC for your way of the hero?
I thought I did. Someone hit the hints.
Can we get a Final Fantasy and Star Wars Warriors game?
I can see more Final Fantasy.
Who owns the rights to Star Wars right now? I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind a Final Fantasy.
Honestly,
version.
I wasn't even that happy with the last Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh yeah, 3 is not nearly as good as 2. Yeah, outside Ganon's Castle's right there. It's the second.
Okay. So we're missing 2 still.
KH2 is so much better than KH3.
KH2 is amazing. I need to learn that game again so I can play it randomized, because the randomizer is super.
Oh, I've seen it is sweet.
Like getting access to. Oh my god, it actually was there!
Called it!
Hard required strength 2 Way of the Hero for strength 3 in frickin' Spirit Temple. That's disgusting.
I called it.
Alright, is this our first logical hook shot? Because it definitely can be. It definitely can
Could
be.
be hovers.
You bite your tongue. I want to go back and play Diablo 4. Don't make me stay here longer.
Okay, what is it? It's if it's hovers, you hate me. If it's not, you're okay.
I don't hate you. It's just, I just bought the game yesterday, and I've been having a blast with it.
I kind of got myself burnt out on Diablo after Diablo.
Oh,
3.
there's a first place.
Good job to Luxus with the first place time at 2 hours 28 minutes and 51 seconds.
Sub 230. You'll love to see it.
So quickly, how quickly did they go to Spirit? This probably is not hovers then, if someone's finishing.
Please don't be hovers. This is probably hook. I'm betting this is hook. Yep.
Yeah, it's really hovers
Makes
is
sense.
minimal.
I mean, think about it. You don't need hook to go into Spirit. You didn't need hook to get the second strength in GTG.
Then where's our
It was
magic?
obvious. It was obvious.
Our magic's in Valley. Come on.
Our magic probably is in Valley.
Someone, go Valley. Save us the sanity. Well, I don't have any sanity, but
What is sanity?
top of lab is we're gonna see that here in a few moments.
I hope so. So while we just saw Balthier do water and there was nothing there,
So we get a repeat on that.
Liam
So.
finish water.
Yes, at least he can finish it.
No, it was technically hook shot. Hook
Technically,
shot
yeah.
was OGC,
Our first logical hook shot was OGC.
because our long shot was hook shot locked in GTG.
So everything we were doing with the hook shot was out of logic.
So first logical hook shot was exactly what I said, and it makes sense because of how early the freaking strengths were. I've seen this way too many times anymore. Magic could be in Spirit Temple, that is very true.
Oh god, just imagine if it is in Spirit Temple, Liam would have to go back.
Also, based on how fast Alexa's finished, I'm guessing lights are in either Ganon's Castle. Damn it! Stop saying Ganon's Tower. Or possibly Spirit.
Hey look, it's a heart piece.
It can't be somewhere ridiculous. So.
Oh,
Look at hint.
yeah, a hint.
Frogs 2 is dead. No way.
What are the... Magic could be anywhere that is long shot required here in...
It could be on Morpha.
Magic or lights could be anywhere that's long shot required here in Water Temple. Except for River. We know River's dead.
Fierce Dieter Link.
Did he need to lose 10 bounds? We haven't...
Fine.
We have the... Oh, crap. Balthier hasn't done the field checks.
Oh no.
Go field checks to Valley.
Also, can we talk about how we technically still don't have logical forest access?
Because Sarias is on Brain Cack.
Yep. Which technically now we have logical forest access because we can do it all, but it's just always funny.
beating everything out of logic.
That's great. That's what makes these races so fun, is doing everything out of logic. And then realizing that you've been out of logic the whole seed. Like those times you run
200
races.
bucks.
Like those times you run races with nothing but bomb tubes the whole time. Until the very end where you find 2 bomb bags in Ganon's castle.
You only need to be on logic when you beat Ganon.
Absolutely. That is my motto, right there. That is my motto, word for word.
Bomb bag for Fathier, yeah.
Well, based on that,
there had to have been something in Valley.
Could lights be in GTG?
It could be on the validation chest, too.
That's true. I hope it's not.
Magic on the validation chest? Well, how has Song of Time been required?
Lights could be early shadow. Let's hope it's not.
Dark already dislikes me for various things, so let's not.
Especially for Liam not going to ice and for right now getting away with it, that would suck for him.
He did go to ice. He just couldn't complete ice.
He went to ice thinking he had a bottle. It wasn't a good choice.
It was absolutely useless trip to ice, but still.
We might have a market way here that we never found, so this actually could be a good play too.
But if it's market, we had various items that could have been in the market, like strength 1, and.
I mean, yes, but
it's not for our mirror shield though.
I mean, still technically could.
Don't.
We have all of Spirit to still check. Like, a simple reflection chest could be the difference between a happy racer and an unhappy racer.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could be quite interesting.
Well, unfortunately, the big Poe is nothing.
I mean, it's $5, but we're already full on money. Did we do our Song of Storms checks in Kokiri Forest?
No. Neither one did, I don't think.
At this rate, we're gonna have something to raid later today. Because we have a race coming up this afternoon.
Oh.
Or evening. It is a. I have to look at my cheat sheet. Next up, we will have a Link to the Past Randomizer.
Oh, I love those. I love watching those.
Challenge Cup 2023 brackets round 1 of Tree Sap Thief versus New York Rambler Game 3.
Nice.
If depending on when we
won right now, because I know in their tournament they have to play best of 3.
It must be if we're going to a Game 3.
GG's to I didn't see the name.
Second place, Icola.
Oh, GG's.
GG's with a time of 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 11 seconds, Icola.
Why is my chat so small? Can I make it bigger? What has happened?
On the commentary page?
Hey, look, the hover boots! Oh no.
Oh, look, we've had access to those for a very long time.
Oh, this is just... Wait, do we even have choose?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we do.
Hey, but we're getting our value check.
Is that... That was a rupee, maybe? I didn't see it.
It's a recovery heart. We haven't checked Wonderfall, though.
We also haven't checked 20 skulls.
Really? We're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. We haven't checked skulls. 20 skulls.
To be fair, they didn't have hook shot until a little bit later. Well, now we have 20 skulls. So now what
So,
if I had to guess, we went the wrong way.
He wanted to say hi to the carpenters.
Yeah.
They don't get enough love. They built that bridge.
He's jumping off a cliff. Now, if this was Breath of the Wild, he'd be dead. Yep, there's the double wath, because that's the third one I think we saw.
Yeah, we've seen at least 3. And I think we might have seen 4.
Survey says...
They see me climbing. They hate you.
It's just a stick. Okay, so we found hovers, which... So far, the only thing that could mean is...
Nothing.
Nothing. Like... Is that allowed? Is that Void Warp allowed?
I don't know.
I mean, that was cool, and I need to learn it if it is, but...
Not going to. We'll have to get clarification from a mod on that one, but I'm not sure.
I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't know if it's actually allowed in races.
Did Liam not get the river
like
hint?
Clipping, but... This isn't river.
Oh yeah, this is not river. This is boulder, or I don't even know what these chests are.
This is boss key chest.
I apparently don't do enough water temple.
I mean, we would have saw them fight me first if they were going to river.
True. Are you hiding the light arrows?
I could be. I lost my memory.
No wonder you were almost late. Ah!
I kind of called that one.
Magic! Boss key! Now we're in glow mode.
I called that one. That was beautiful. So light and shadow can still definitely be a thing. But based on how fast people are finishing, my guess is it's probably just in Ganon's castle.
It would have to be early, shadow.
Alright. Balthier's finally gonna get strength 3, aka long shot, aka magic, aka we're neck and neck again. Actually, technically when Balthier gets those. Unless Liam has choose. Because choose allows you to do DC in like 2 seconds.
He does not show choose on his tracker. I just keep realizing, I keep noticing Liam did not do DC. I don't know why my brain keeps fighting that he did do DC when we know he has.
Why do DC? It's foolish. Like, again, the only time you really want to do a foolish dungeon is like if you have nothing else to do and you're thinking.
But it was on your way too. It's kind of on your.
Yeah. Honestly, after beating fire, I probably would have done it because it's right there. But
I have a cat trying to take over my desk.
I would also probably buy choose and then just do it that way, especially because it's foolish. Foolish DC is the best because it's seconds.
The good old slippery ramp.
Nice zero phase.
My cat is now perching on my shoulder.
Cat jam.
You're not a parrot.
Cat jam. My cat was just bugging me, but now he's kind of laying down on the ottoman where my dog was laying, but now my dog is laying on the floor underneath. It's actually kind of funny how the cat just bullied my dog off.
I have 2 kittens per se. One that's very social and always bugging me while I'm working or on my computer. The other one just comes out when he wants food.
Actually, at this rate, I would say Liam is definitely ahead, because with water being done and Balthier still having to get both the long shot, which he doesn't even know it's long. Actually, at this point, he's gotta know. It's either long shot or magic, but if it was magic, that would be very dumb.
Aosuna finishing with a time of 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 14 seconds. GG's.
Pretty good seed, actually. Not as bad as I thought.
Not as horrible and not as jetty.
Actually, it pretty much is kind of jetty. Just nobody is going to think to go to
Spirit Temple.
Immediately rush to GGG without hookshot, for one. To get a strength upgrade, to go to Spirit Temple without hookshot. To get another strength upgrade, to get the hookshot.
What was strength 3 again?
Strength 3 was in Spirit. It was right side Spirit.
Oh yeah, duh.
Hard required getting the strength from GTG and
we have not seen Shoot the Sun.
I don't remember where the hell the first strength was. I always forget.
First strength was nice and early. Oh, wasn't it Marketplace Shooting Gallery?
Are you going to... What are you...
Colossus Ferry? By Choose? He's going Wasteland to buy Choose. Oh, you're talking about the...
What the hell is on TARDIS?
That would be funny if that was a light arrows I mentioned a lot.
It might be. It is.
So I thought I saw light arrows on that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a gold rupee or light arrows. I mean, we're here talking about light arrows, but that's go mode.
That's go. Well, yeah, he's in go mode now.
It will be go mode when he gets magic in water. Hopefully,
and he's done part of water already. He's done a few checks in water, so he's not having to do full water like Liam had to.
I mean, yeah, true.
I'd put him a little closer in neck and neck again now that we...
Liam is going to buy Choose, isn't he?
Yes, he is. That's why I said neck and neck again, because he can easily clear Foolish to Dungo.
I feel like at this point, especially with Sun Song, I feel like Nighttime Market would have made more sense to buy Choose. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have Nocturne.
He never did Ice Cavern. Correctly, fully.
Where was the boss key?
Boss key?
Oh no. Baltier's not gonna get the magic.
He's gonna go beat.
He's gonna go beat. Well, let's hope there's another magic in
the climb.
The climb, yeah.
Unless he dips back in there, but.
Or shoot the sun. You know, with Big Stabby, you definitely need to guide him that way.
Nice clean kill, though.
Morpho's your waifu. Or just wife.
If he wouldn't have got
the key, so he might go back in.
If he goes back in, then I would give him a slight edge, not by much. Because if Leon has to remember where the light arrows are.
If he even looked. Look at Liam's song playing right now. He has to know they're there. I would assume so, since they both did, No, that was Balthier that failed the trick, I thought.
I thought Balthier failed the trick.
Yeah.
Well, we're going into Ganon's power. Yes, I said it intentionally correct or incorrect.
Look, I've just been playing a lot of Link to the Past Randomizer, trying to get better at it. Still need to learn how to fight Betrayus better. Because for some reason, every time I have to do Misery Mire, I only have a Master Sword. And I'm like, this sucks. Why isn't Paul in Go mode? He doesn't have magic.
He never got the magic from the boss key chest in Water Temple.
To be fair, who would actually think of doing that? I don't blame him. I'm just really hoping his magic is here in Ganon's castle. Althea is a muggle. He's got to stab Ganon with the light arrows.
Watch it. If it's invalidation chest, he is so built up.
Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, yeah, no. If it is invalidation chest, he is incredibly built up. He doesn't know where his magic is. He's just checking the most dense location while also making sure he's got...
Oh, they cleared up to Ganon.
He can't even set Feores.
Nope. I was going to ask earlier why we weren't using Feora's Wind, but then we don't have it.
Well, let's see if validation helps. Nope.
Where do we go?
We're gonna well, we're still killing Salt and Pepper, at least. And there's Saria's. And then there we go, going to get our light arrows. So depending on where the magic is, this is a very close race. Or it's a big upset.
Where are you going with here?
Depending on where the magic is, it's either a close race or a big upset. Especially because if the magic is in Ganon's castle, then it's close because Lane's about to get light arrows and go to Ganon's castle, and he doesn't have to search for anything. He's there. But Balthier has to find magic first. So it's either really close because magic is in here, or it's a big upset because there is no magic here and he's got to leave with no way of quickly getting back. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
So if we're both Air fans, we better hope there's some magic in here. I need to learn this trick too. Because I always get annoyed when I don't have choose in this part.
Not here. You get rock inside.
Always.
Ikola must have joined at the very end because he wasn't on the original list of liners that I was considering for restream. This just clicked in my head.
No, Balthier needs magic. You can't shoot the light arrows without magic.
GG's to Cola. 2
Also,
hours, 51
hello.
minutes, 54 seconds.
Hello, Kokiri Sword. Yeah, we're in Muggle mode. Cola and Ima Soda, same person? Absolutely. That is my theory, at least. They're all superheroes.
So, so Cola and Cola racing
So
against each other.
who's the actual person?
Emo.
If they're superheroes, who's the actual person? Emo? Alright, this ain't looking good.
No, we're almost out of chugs.
I
Pepsi.
feel bad. Pepsi's in disguise.
Soda in disguise.
Well, at this point, even Magic is in here. I'm not.
It's favorite six. Liam. Unless Liam dies, it is.
Well, you get all your health back when you talk to him. So.
GG's Krez finishing in 5th place with 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Good seed though. It really was good.
Not nearly as ugly as we were thinking originally.
No, and honestly, I kind of wish I raced it because my theory was right in almost every direction. Where the bomb bag was, where the first logical hook shot. Like I could have actually blown through this seed.
I wish I could show you this funny picture. My cat is flopped on my arm. His back leg and his front leg are rested up on my arm.
Well, I did accept your DM, so if you wish to send photos. Why are you spin attacking him? Oh my goodness. That is so lucky.
Bailed! Bailed!
Let's go!
He is so bailed out on that.
Let's go! Both runners are in
Missed
go
Magic
mode.
2 is non-Wasteland, it's official. But oh my
we
god.
Don't need to look at the spoiler log either.
It
Let's
is so bailed.
go.
He is 100% bailed out on that. Come on.
This was honestly kind of not bad a seed at all. Like, this was probably, like, not even, like, top 10 when it comes to bad seeds.
No, this one hasn't been bad.
Yeah, no, quite a heartbreak looking for Magic when one is already on Ganon. Very unfortunate. Aw. My cat does that all the time.
My cat will lay next to me and he will have his paw reached out and resting on my arm. He has to be touching me.
Ganon.
Hey, but a runner, this is kind of cool though. Both our runners on Restream finishing shortly one after another.
If you'd gone counterclockwise instead of clockwise in the castle, you might have won the Restream. Yeah, but the thing is, when it comes to castle density, if you have strength 3, always check light. Always
There's
check
like
light.
7-8 chests in there.
Yeah. Like, it's always better, even if it's an upset. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't even get mad. GG's to the December win.
2 hours, 55 minutes, and 17 seconds. Both our runners should finish in under 3.
Both up 3, though. That's beautiful. A whole month of weed. My cat, what he does, especially when it's only when I'm doing randomizers, so like the only time I hold a controller, he'll jump on my lap and I'm like, yeah, it's fine, you know, you're purring. But the thing that bugs me is he'll start like licking like just under my hand, and it drives me nuts.
My cat,
please.
when I'm holding a controller, will just headbutt the controller.
Yeah, she does that. He does that sometimes too.
Nice clean, early phase for about the air, though.
And with that, that is a GG's to Liam in like 3 seconds.
One Mississippi, 2
there it
Mississippi,
is.
3 Mississippi. Yeah, GG's with the time of 2 hours, 56 minutes, and 34 seconds. 34 seconds.
With Breath of the Wild music at the end, too.
Let's.
One-sided music.
I will see if we can get him in for an interview.
Missed that first sword swing. I do that all the time. Like, I'll panic go mode and just spam the B button and be like, would you hit him?
Okay, we are not going to get Liam in here, but we might get about there. Then we can tell him.
Or something.
He's like, I got a pass today. He didn't say anything, but thanks for the restream.
No
Always a
problem.
pleasure, Liam. One of the funniest sound or low heart sounds is the gas pipe Zelda.
No, that's one of the worst. I actually
Come on,
got
it's
so
good.
I got so annoyed by certain random sound effects because every time I would get random sound effects, I'd get like screaming child Link on the cuckoos. So I just stopped randomizing the sound of the cuckoos. Like they are vanilla from now on in my races. I can't stand the different noises of them because they're everywhere. You know what I mean? Like you walk into Kakariko and it either sounds like a bunch of children are getting murdered or like there was one time where there was a falling noise, like of a nut falling in the air. It was just, I was like, please stop. Anyways, that is GG's to Balthier in approximately 5 seconds. This cutscene has actually killed one of my sub 3 races before.
You went 1 second over?
Yep. Well, yeah, just about like 1 or 2 seconds.
GG's at 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 29 seconds.
Someone ended up with Navi Hay for the boomerang sound. Yeah, that's another one of my latest boomerang sound, like almost consistently, is the I don't even know who it is. I guess it's Ingo screaming or something. I don't know. It's really weird.
I think that's Ingo. Another evil one would be the Gibdo.
Or it's like
scream.
what or something like that. Navi Hay is actually normally my my hook shot noise, and it's so funny.
So sadly, we're not going to get either runner in for interviews, but this was a
That's
very
fine.
good race.
Yeah, we can just. There's really not much to talk about, to be honest. It's all.
I just want to mention how
happened in front of us.
bailed out he got though with that magic.
Oh yeah, no, he could have. Alexis finished first or 1 second ahead of someone else. Yeah, no, it was a good seed. Like almost everyone probably made the same play. I want to know how many people actually found the magic in water, or if they checked Ganon's castle.
Yeah, that would be a good question. I can't see comments until all racers have finished, which we still have 3 more racers to go. But
You found the one in water.
Okay, you question for you, December. How quickly did you go to Spirit or GGG?
I feel like a lot of the top runners probably did hookless GTG for the first hook. Especially with the GTG Way of the Hero, there's no reason not to. You did not. Oh, so you got the first logical? So you double dip GTG? Yikes. Oh, that's unfortunate. So why was... Hold on. Why was Song of Time Way of the Hero?
That is a good question.
Is it because you logically need to get Rudos with Song of Time? Yeah, it's got to be GTG key logic. Because two of the keys were locked behind Song of Time, I think.
Yeah, logic.
Yeah,
Key logic
yeah, it
has to
is.
be it.
Because key logic, if any key is locked by Song of Time, then it's logic. Yeah, you're right. So yeah. The item was, one of them was on right side, and the other one was, there was only 2 important items in there, right? Yeah. One of them was right side maze, and the other one was right past hook shot.
Technically, and there was one in lobby the strength. Hookshot in the wolf room? Yeah.
Yeah. Logically, did you need to lower the block in Fire Temple Passageway? That's the only other thing.
No, you didn't have to logically do that one.
I think that was an item. The highest Goron you're talking about? Yeah, so if there are 2 keys on right side or wait, what the hell? On right side or toilet, you need Song of Time. Yep. Okay.
So
2 is the
yeah, it
magic
is
number in
for
this
the
case, or Song of Time. Okay, so yep, because I believe there was a key on right side. There was Rudos and a key, right?
yes.
And then toilet was also a key. Okay, so that's the way of the hero was just for Rudos. That
Yeah,
makes
we
sense.
figured it out. December, since you're in chat, was your thoughts on this seed?
Since we can't interview the runners. Also, hi, Chloe. Welcome.
Hi, Chloe. We have Chloe, we have Cola, we have lots of C/KOs.
Well, I appreciate you telling me more about GTG key logic. As far as I know, when it comes to key logic, it's basically the game assumes you're an idiot. That is the logic. That is the best way I've learned key logic.
So let me do this while we're finishing up. Thank you very much to Bothier and Liam6 for letting us restream. You guys did amazing. Thank you again, Dark Link, for joining me. Sadly, you were not hiding anything important today. In Watertown. And then finally, shout out to our 2 trackers, Waylon and Carliana, who did an amazing job keeping track of the things for the runners, because we did a horrible job remembering where things were. I am your restreamer, Cemetery 2121, just commonly called Sem or Cemetery. I break things, but I did not roll a horrible seed today, so I'm happy. It was actually quite enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it was a good seed.
With that,
Really fun to watch.
We are going to go raid Zelda Speedruns 2, who is going to be doing the A Link to the Past Randomizer Game 3 match for their Challenge Cup. So go wish those runners good luck, and see y'all either tomorrow morning for another weekly, for the European Weekly at 9 a.m. or Eastern, or later in other things. Bye.
See you.